We are live.
Damn it.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, this time I lied to you because I knew you would start with that.
He cut off my woo chat.
That's
Oh,
right.
no.
I lied.
Lying in D&D or Pathfinder, who would do such a thing?
Who would
I
do
know,
such
right?
a thing?
Anyways, who wants to do the last time on Dragon Ball Z?
We
You
fought
guys
a
fought a
giant
fish.
fish.
We fought a very
Several
we fought
giant
a lot
fish.
of fish. Yeah, we fought a lot of fish. Made sashimi.
I shot them.
Yeah. I was like, for most of that fight, I was being digested.
It's fine, your bones. Bones aren't digestible.
Depends on the animal.
The marrow is digestible, but the bone itself is not. So if they don't crunch the bone to get to the marrow, you're fine.
Still not pleasant.
I still don't think Sky wants to, go through the digestive check of a giant eel monster.
Fair.
Exactly.
Even if they come out the end alive, I don't think it's a very pleasant experience.
Exactly.
Too true, too true.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not Scully's fantasy.
I don't think it's many
No,
people's fantasy.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I'm sure there's someone out there.
That's fair.
Fair.
There was this freaky dude with a freaky mouth.
That is true. There was a freaky dude with a
Jeremy.
freaky mouth.
Yes, Jeremy.
Yes, yes.
It's a good thing that I am such a thorough healer that each time we come out of combat, I go, heal! Because otherwise he was going to fight us too.
That would have freaking sucked. I don't know how I would have done that.
We would
Because
have
you said
kicked
you
his
were like
ass.
level 10, right, Blue?
Something like that. 9 or 10.
Jeez.
Well, your damage dealers were basically at full health. And I'm partially a tank, so at least we could have done something.
That's true.
We probably would have been fine, yeah. And now we're finally in the dungeon area of the mine.
We have
Didn't we
arrived
level
at
up
our
too?
destination. No, we didn't level up.
That was
Did we-
time before.
Oh god. Well, okay.
You okay? Are you here? Did you mute yourself? What were we doing? Oh yeah, we're in the mines now.
Yep.
You found what seems to be the exit way that the miners found a way out of their imprisonment that led into the Darklands. But also by the sound of it, where they might have been being thrown down to essentially feed the Leviathan that they've...
Yeah.
It's unclear what's going on at this point, but you have a few different ideas coming to you from different sources. But yeah, you guys climbed your way out, found a kind of makeshift ladder that allowed you to pull yourself onto the ground floor of the mine. The entire area is just like illuminated with mithril veins and crystal blocks that are just gathered in this like one area. And peering out of the darkness, from where you emerged, you can see essentially 2 miners currently working at a big vein of mithril, while one of the jailers is essentially whipping at them to keep them in a rhythm pace.
Oh, goody.
I smack the jackass.
No. Not yet, anyways.
Okay. I don't know, does the dude have some food or something? We were talking earlier that I have like an abundance of poison right now.
I don't think he's eating at the moment.
I mean, that's true.
A, I don't think he's eating at the moment. B, we need to get information. I don't think the other
That is
slaves
also
are going to be
true.
good for information.
This is a really fucked up idea. I'm not genuinely suggesting it, but can I voice it?
What?
Sure, you can voice anything you want, Scully.
I'm not saying we do this, but
Saying we do this.
We give him one of my weaker poisons. We tell him it's a poison. We tell him we'll only give him the antidote if he gives us the information we want. Like, it's a weaker poison. It won't kill him. When we get the information, I give him the antidote. It's my strongest poison.
What the fuck? Why?
Scully, why have
What?
you entered murder hobo territory right now?
I'm asking
Don't let
this,
the
like,
intrusive thoughts win.
that's why I said it was just an intrusive thought.
Congratulations, you finally joined the party proper. You've given us a really fucked idea that caused the party to go, what?
I was the
You're
first
one of us
one
now.
to do that.
No, were you the first one? No, I'm pretty sure you were not.
Look,
Like I said,
at one point, everyone in this group has come up with a very fucked up idea that's caused everyone else in the party to be like, what?
I mean,
It is tradition.
Uni has
hey,
joined.
I've given us most of the ideas that have killed most of us, so that's always fun.
Uni has joined the party proper. She is literally one of us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's murder hobo idea. We could probably just bribe him like we did the other dude.
Yeah, basically.
We can also just intimidate him. Maybe
We can literally just talk this out right now.
Hold on. I see that last time we were sneaking. Do those sneak counts still count?
Oh, speaking of last
Right.
time and this time, remember to give yourself a hero point.
Hero point. Oh my god, that saved my ass last time.
I mean, nothing has changed since last time other than us taking a break, so I'm happy to keep those stealth rolls. As a group, you feel particularly stealthy, so no one seems to have noticed you guys emerge and snuck up to these to like the edge of the darkness, essentially to peer at them.
I don't remember where the man is. I know he has his own torches. What, right here, I think?
Yeah, you clicked
Yep,
them
right there.
exactly.
Okay.
I can sort of see him in the low light, yeah.
I mean, see, the reason why I have to ask is because I can see everything except he's technically behind a rock.
Man,
Yeah, he's not entirely all that well equipped.
those are some British teeth.
Yep, so... Yeah, see, I'll let you know you'll see a bajillion of this token because, they're the generic guard token for this jail. But looking at him, you see that, mostly just dressed in, like, standard leather armor. They have a crossbow in their back, some kind of bludgeoning stick, a number of shackles and keys for them. And normally hanging on their belts, you can see a loop for their whip, but this one is currently using his to, do a kind of count to keep the miners that he's working with in a constant rhythm pace.
So,
They're not
unfortunately,
overly well equipped, but
fair
obviously
enough.
not expecting to deal with more than an armless prisoner escape.
Fair enough. So Dunn turns to his party and be like, "We gotta be careful how we approach this man because, as far as he can see, there's another one close by."
True.
Yeah, that's true enough.
So we probably don't want to
Guns
have him
blazing.
yell. No,
Right.
there's that. We don't want him to yell and then immediately bring someone over. We probably want to take him out. Not take him out, but you know what I mean. At least incapacitate him.
Deal with him.
Take him out on a date.
Stealthily, somewhat. Do we have the means of doing this, or is one of us gonna have to Is there a way to draw? Hello, Bang. I
Hello.
didn't mean to say that out
So
loud.
Carmen fires their gun.
I mean, if I get behind him and then just, stick it in his back and fire, that should muffle the noise.
What? There's no way of drawing, is there? Well, what if we
I don't know about you guys. I've got a way to draw.
Fair enough.
I
What if we
mean,
go around something like this? I'm not going to actually do it, but something like that to incapacitate him. I would hope that the workers would not like.
I mean, I have this and that and that and that.
I hold on. How do I cancel? There we go. Do you still have slots?
These are from a magic staff, so yes.
Okay.
Okay. We have
So-
options here.
Yeah, we have options. So what do you guys? Any suggestions other than like? I know you have suggestion, but that can only work so well, apparently.
It can only work so well because they might just, not fall for it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Let me look. Well, I mentioned earlier, this is not going to be useful, but I have the invisibility potion. And I can make another one.
Alright, I have granted you guys the ability to draw. Do not abuse it.
All right.
TTP!
On your left, you should see a pencil icon.
Yeah, I see it.
I
Now.
see
Yeah, that's
it.
it.
Is it?
So, nope, that still failed.
I promise to not abuse it.
Full on abuse it.
TTP.
So basically, oh god damn it!
I see.
It basically goes something like that. I'm guessing because I can't see where he actually is.
I can. You are about right. You just drew the
he
line
is
pretty
right
much
there.
into him. Yeah.
Mhm.
Why is it not letting me move the map? What?
How do I erase?
Right
Oh, you
click.
erased it. Okay. Okay.
As a precaution, we could like partially split up, so like two people go from like investigate from above, and then the other two like kind of just come in casually.
Above.
Yeah, like
Casual.
somebody goes here, just kind of like as precaution, like in case it gets violent, we do have a way of like somebody backing us up, while somebody else just goes directly here and just approaches normally.
So, if that's the case, I would say Scully and Dunn be the sneak team, despite the fact that they're not that sneaky. Because they are
Oh.
not that charismatic either.
Wait, how do I erase
Wait,
one?
wait. You realize out of the charismatic ones, are you even charismatic,
Oh wait, shit, that's right. I'm thinking of a different game. Yeah, I'm not that charismatic. No, I'm in the sneak team.
How do
man?
I
No,
erase?
no.
Look at your diplomacy. Carmen and Dunn are the only ones who actually trained.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're saying you're sending one charismatic person with the other uncharismatic person, but you're not a very good sneaker.
No, I'm not. But we already did the sneak rules, and I'm pretty sure I succeeded. I think. To be fair, it's pretty dark right here, so kind of easy to say you succeeded.
See, the only reason why I'm okay with you going in the forward path is because you have suggestion, charm, enthrall, and whatever else you have.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's as bad as TTP.
What?
I do not see what you drew.
That's not TTP.
I said it's almost as bad.
You have disappointed me.
Um,
What do we think about that idea? Having our most charismatic try and chat.
I mean, that has always been my idea at this point because we are inside the prison, although simply trying to chat might be an issue.
Yeah, they might be suspicious as to why we're here.
Oh no, they're definitely always going to be suspicious as to why we are here. We have entered a restricted area.
I suppose we can bluff them.
You also came in through essentially a unknown back way. You didn't come through the main entrance, so they're not expecting you to be here either.
Yeah.
Wait. I have my hat.
That
Do we know anyone that I guess we could like argue is down here?
Yes, we're looking for them.
Yeah.
We are looking exactly for the one that we know is down here.
does your hat actually let you turn into other people, or just disguise yourself as a human?
Remember?
Like a hat disguise, the hat casts a first rank. You know what? I'm just gonna send this so I don't have to read the whole thing. How do I send it? I forgot how to send it.
You click on the icon because the icon turns into a text bubble.
Thank you.
Hat of disagreeable disguise. This elegant hat appears to be and functions as a hat of disguise. When you invest
I see
the
how
hat,
it works.
it fuses to you. Active for 1 minute. Frequency, once per day. Effect, like a hat of disguise. The hat casts a first-rank illusionary disguise spell on you. However, the illusion disadvantages you based on your intent, making you, for example, appear to be a suspicious ruffian if you're trying to sneak past guards, or lending you to seeming of a pauper if you're trying to impress a shallow aristocrat. You and those considered to be allies must succeed a DC 16 will save, or you perceive the illusion as you intended. Though others won't, evidence to the contrary allows you to attempt disbelieve the false version of illusion. You can't dismiss the spell. Well, I mean, Uni should put on the hat because she does intend to go past the guard, and now she will just look like any other prisoner.
Yeah.
That I'm pretty sure that's more up to the DM's
Yeah, that's
discretion.
You create an illusion that causes the target to appear as another creature of the same body shape and roughly similar height within 6 inches. Weight within 50 pounds. The disguise is typically good enough to hide your identity, but not to impersonate a specific individual. Alright,
Yeah.
so having seen some of the escaped prisoners as from outside, you could make yourself with the hat just look like a generic prisoner. There's like enough facial things that you could probably mishmash your own person into existence with the right like raggedy attire.
Right.
But that is all I can confirm. What this guard, how the guard will react to you just wandering out of the darkness, as in that form, you do not know.
That is a good point.
Honestly, our unfortunately our best bet if we're trying to avoid combat is to just be upfront.
Yeah.
Not upfront, but not try to be sneaky.
That's fair.
We could just jump the dude and knock him out.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, because I don't think it doesn't matter what we do. They're not gonna be happy with us here, unless we somehow manage to weave a tale that we're here to inspect how things are going. Dunn is on the move.
I'm curious how, like, I know Carmen has the highest sneak. Carmen, you stay there. You stay there.
Okay, I stay here.
I mean, over here.
Oh, if you want to come and join me, but I'm just intending on grabbing him.
And a yoink him. Oh, that's right. You have like automatic, right?
Yes, I can automatically.
Yeah, it's a
Well,
lot of yoink.
You don't know, he might have a 10 billion in his fortitude save, so Furry may not cover it.
Next to down. Did you see that man's teeth?
Is he still focusing on the the people.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna go up to him as quickly as I can and grab him and cover his mouth.
Stealth takedown.
Yeah, I'm gonna do essentially like a stealthy takedown.
Alright.
And I'm going to. Do I have to roll for assurance or just say assurance?
You just gotta say assurance.
There should be an assurance option when you click the roll button.
Okay.
Yep.
Like,
Right, there is?
like you should be able to. Yeah, you should be able to switch it on, like.
Yeah, at the very top of when you click
Ah,
on skill,
there
if you
it
have assurance,
is.
you can toggle it on and off.
Yeah. Basically, if I like me rolling an intimidation check, I just click the assurance, so it's a flat 10 plus my modifier, so I would get on at 24.
Fair enough. Huh. 16?
Yep, it's a flat 10 plus your modifiers.
But I have an 18.
Since you don't get the full 18 from using assurance. It gets your weapon plus your mastery.
And I always thought you still got your strength for whatever modifiers on it as well.
Well, let's take a look at assurance. I know it should be in here.
Yeah, I'm surprised I'm not getting my strength modifier.
Let's see. You get. It says you didn't read it. You get the result of 10 plus your proficiency bonus. Do not apply any other bonus, penalty, or modifiers. So it doesn't include the strength bonus. It just includes your proficiency bonus. Is whatever you have on your proficiency skills page. Like it says for
the weapon might not count.
I think
No,
the weapon should still count because one, it's there, but also your weapon does say that it gets added to anything. So that's its main thing, is that it has the grapple property which gets added. So it should also still get added with the insurance.
Fair enough. All right.
Well, you grab him anyway.
I make sure to muffle his mouth so he doesn't yell. And I'm going to drag him back.
The man's been liked.
Where does it say? Like, I don't have assurance right now.
But
I'm over here, like, searching where...
Carmen.
I'm trying to see where the assurance thing is, because I've never seen that.
It should be
on the actual skill. When you click on the actual skill for whatever you're doing, so say grapple, at the very top of when it has all your modifiers, before you hit the roll, at the very top it says substitution and an assurance.
Oh.
I didn't realize it had an actual roll.
You can grapple your target. You already have grabbed.
I want to drag him back.
Yep, hang on.
Mm-hmm.
So...
I'll move back if I need to.
Your target is grabbed until the end of your next turn unless you move or the target escapes. So I think you have to use an action to drag him, which you can do that fine.
Yeah.
Yep, you grab him and drag him back into the darkness.
Yep.
As he is dragged off, the two miners that were mining realize the light is beginning to disappear, turn around and just see look over and just see him getting dragged off into the darkness by this cloaked individual with a snake wrapped around them.
If you guys want to interview with the miners, feel free to. But maybe Carmen and I can get information out of these two. Out of this man. I don't think Scully should be the first one down.
Hello, I'm the Green Reaper. Nice to meet you.
I will...
These two miners just kind of back up against the mithril light as the room now is flooded with darkness as the man disappears around the corner.
I turn on my light and approach.
Come on, Noah. Do they not want to see the friendly skeleton?
The friendly skeleton is very terrifying. If it just pops out of the dark ooh.
I'm not doing the ooh, I'm waving my hands, you know, like, hi, hello. Look at me, I'm just being a little silly bones over here, right?
Carmen's just going to stare very angrily at the man that is now in Doug's clutches and just, just saying, shut up and sit down.
Gag him.
What?
Gag
He
him.
needs to go first.
He has a friggin' snake hand in his mouth.
Hello.
We mean no harm. Probably.
No, we don't mean the miners harm.
I mean, I'm just saying if one of them starts swinging at me, I am going to stop them.
Oh, fair enough.
Fair enough.
You know, like, I'll only become a problem if you become a problem.
Come here, fishy, fishy. I won't hurt you. That's Scully right now.
Who says that? Potential creeper alert!
I'm not a creeper.
Alright, so the two miners who huddle up against the mithril as the room is shredded into darkness, suddenly this ghostly blue light turns on as Teku walks around the corner with a skeleton.
Oh god.
Hi.
Anyway, we'll cut over to Carmen and Dunn first, as you drag this guy around the corner and kind of like slam him up into a wall. Yeah, with your 33 in intimidation, he is very frightened.
Cool.
And just kind of like stares at you wide-eyed as his mouth was being gagged. You have his attention.
Okay. I'll be truthful, I didn't think this far.
Don't worry, that's why Carmen is there.
Yeah. I don't know if he's going to know anything about any specific prisoners.
True.
That's probably above his pay grade.
Doesn't hurt to ask.
He probably mostly knows about the ones he's been assigned to, look over.
Yep.
That's true too.
But it doesn't hurt to ask as a true statement, because they might have rotations.
Do you guys need a reminder on the names of the prisoners you're looking for, or do you have it?
Shit,
I think
no, I need a reminder.
So, you are looking for one of the prisoners you're looking for, of like, the cities essentially, is the ex-marshal known as Bale.
Mm-hmm.
Your friends in the red sashes, or perhaps not friends, more acquaintances that you've been working with, they are asking you to find their friend Mona.
Okay. Alright.
So yeah, basically it's just like we're going to ask him about these and see if he knows anything about these specific prisoners, and if not, where prisoners like that would probably be kept.
Yep.
Let's see, I'm gonna do some rolls.
Okie dokie.
You ask him about the two named prisoners that you know of and where they were located. When you ask him about Marshal Bale, he just kind of goes blank and shrugs while having his mouth covered.
Mm-hmm.
But when you ask him about the Red Ashes member,
Mm-hmm.
he kind of like mumbles into your hand, Dunn, as he tries to explain what he knows.
Alright, I release his mouth so he can talk.
will inform you that she's essentially in refinement for starting fight. Not refinement, in confinement for starting fights.
Where would confinement be?
He lets you know that it is a small, somewhat flooded cave that they make the prisoners sit in to essentially like keep them away from the others, so they can have nowhere else to go.
Huh.
So it's place any look for both of them, honestly.
He lets you know it is over the bridge. It's near the overseer's office.
Okay.
That bridge does not look sturdy.
Fair enough. Any other information he can give us?
What are you looking for, I guess, is my question then as DM.
Have to think. Go ahead and do Teku and Scully's part while I think.
We scud over to Team Ghost Squad as you emerge from the darkness. It's scary, terrifying these two prisoners who see the
Ghost!
the monsters coming from the dark that eat their souls.
Can I give him, like, I don't know, like a ration to show we mean no harm?
Man, Scully's
You poison
always
the prisoners
giving.
with your rations.
Scully is
Right.
always
That
giving
does
people
right.
something.
That is my love language, gift giving.
Adorable.
I remember you said something about poisoning them. Is that still the plan?
No, that is not the plan.
Alright, so
No, I'm
poisons
just...
both the prisoners and offers them the antidote, which is more poison, but from what I remember.
No, I am offering them just food, because I imagine they're probably not fed well.
You know what? That's probably fair. They probably are indeed not fed well.
Yeah,
I
do a general look over.
Give me a performance check as you try to be the friendly skeleton and not scare these people.
Right?
Yep.
Oh golly gee whiz, okay.
Nat 20.
They are horrified at first as, you both walk out of the darkness with your ghost lantern and skeleton face. But as you approach, reach into your pocket and just start pulling out rations and handing it to them, they just kind of stand there, look down at the rations in their hands, look back at you guys, look down at the rations, and then just kind of break down in these, like, tears of joy, and they just kind of both collapse together and begin to eat.
Oh, thank goodness, okay. I'm just gonna let them eat for a second before we ask them any questions.
Teku will do what Teku always does and proceed to medicine.
Medicine. We need to get Teku, like, one of those little nurses' caps. Like the one that they wear in Pokemon, the nurse choice.
No, thanks, I don't really want to get sued.
Same.
By the Red Cross, more accurately.
Yeah.
Teku will overlook their injuries and so on and so forth.
So they're not injured at all, so there's nothing like medicine for you to do. It's just general exhaustion from, being down in a mine, not seeing the light for, like, possibly a long time by the looks of it.
Fair enough.
Looking at them, like, you remove their gloves and look at their things, you get the impression that, one, they haven't seen, like, light for some time, so these two ones in particular have probably been down here for quite a bit. But you see, like, wear on their hands, not just from, like, working the mines with, like, a pick. But you see, like, essentially water damage, as if they've been in, like, a bathtub for way too long.
Ah, they're getting wrinkly.
I feel like it might be a little more than wrinkly.
That is some skin breakdown.
Yep.
So, wherever these guys are getting kept, it is
Yeah.
likely either very humid or essentially just sleeping in water itself.
That's not
So-
healthy.
That is very
The living quarters
unhealthy.
down here is not great.
Do they look like they might be willing just to talk?
With your fucking 29 crit, yeah, you can pretty much ask them anything you want. You
I
get
also
the feeling
didn't
that
think
they're
I'd get this
so-
far.
You think they're so happy to have actual kindness for what could have been years, is that they're willing to give you everything, including their social security number.
If they had an mayor, probably, yeah.
Great, I'll go ahead and use that to open a credit card in their names. Thank you, bro.
No, don't do
They
that.
should know about their They actually know that their credit card number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the three numbers on the back is 1, 2, 3.
Damn, I'm gonna have to use that on Amazon next time. I'm gonna use that fantasy Amazon app. Okay, so where do you think we should start, Teku?
Generally speaking, it would also be good to get their feel for basically how they feel about other prisoners.
Okay.
Ollie, just roll me a straight d20, no modifiers or anything.
Me?
Scully.
Oh.
Seeing as you're the one who got the 29.
That is true.
Okay, so just a straight. How do I roll? Oh, just the frickin' prompt.
Yep. So you can just hit the little dice at the bottom. There you go.
Well,
Well, I mean, let's be honest. The D20 went to the Nat 20 went to the better place, which is they didn't scream.
that's true.
Alright, so you find out, essentially, after, asking them, about the other prisoners and stuff like that. These two are sort of, the oldest prisoners who have been here. Which also lets you know that they've probably been down here before all of the, bullshittery upstairs went on, so they might actually be meant to be down here for reasons.
Ah.
Fair enough.
Still no excuse for these conditions.
No.
But what you found out that, because of that longevity down here, they get, essentially the worst, jobs, so that's why they are over here in this area of the mine. And I don't exactly have a grudge against the other prisoners, but because they see it as the other prisoners having the easier job, they don't get on with them, essentially.
Fair enough.
So they work the deepest part of the mine, so they have the worst climate to work in. They're working directly with, mithril crystals, so they're getting the most exposure. And also because they're working in the deepest and darkest areas, getting to and from where they're basically being kept every day is treacherous.
Yep.
So they see all the new prisoners who are working upstairs and at places like that, and just not a grudge, but definitely resentment.
Fair enough.
Right.
I am gonna make an Arcana check since you mentioned that they have the most exposure to mithril. I kind of want to know what effects that has been having on them.
Also, I'll be back in a second. It is getting really cold in here. I need to turn on the heat.
All right.
Right.
Teku is doing full medical examination, and since you mentioned that they're getting the most exposure, that now became part of the repertoire of things that are in the medical examination.
So, looking them over, essentially, for more magical illness type related things. They're not rotting away, but the mithril, you can tell, it hasn't been doing them any favors. Their levels of exhaustion from working with the mithrils
I'm back.
Welcome back.
has a kind of unnatural quality to it.
Ah.
Like, these guys just aren't tired because they're overworked, but their bodies have become weaker from just being exposed to raw mithril for so long.
It like breaks them down or something.
Yep.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yep.
Is it like radiation, like over table?
I mean, with the 34
Yeah,
that I rolled, I think that kind of is a thing that we're allowed to know.
We also don't know enough about real-life radiation to make a assessment of that. Mechanically, I will let you know that their strength scores have been permanently reduced.
That sounds about right, honestly, for exposure.
So, whatever the real-life equivalent of that would be.
Yeah, it does actually sound like radiation exposure.
That is
Maybe not to the point where they got cancer, but definitely that it's affecting them adversely.
right.
Fair enough.
What?
What?
What? You good?
Okay.
Yeah, hang on, sorry.
You're fine.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, do what you gotta.
I guess we are left to our own devices with chat for the time being.
Our teacher left. Time to go wild.
Yeah. We get to talk about things that are not in the school curriculum.
Now I'm back.
Oh, the
Okay.
teacher's
Okay,
back.
good.
See you later.
Did you write down all the notes?
Yes.
'Cause I'm going to wipe off the whiteboard now.
Oh no.
Okay. Thank you.
And it really doesn't
I
work
took
in
a
this day and
picture,
age,
don't
because
worry.
yeah, that's what most people will do, is just take a picture of their phone.
This is a no-phone school. We actually confiscate them at the start of the class.
Damn, I'm gonna use an old-fashioned tape recorder then. Screw you.
No, we're actually very anti-technology here, because we think that it makes the kids too smart, and we don't want that.
No, I thought it was the other way
Didn't know
around.
we were
That
in
the
40K,
over-reliance.
but okay.
I thought it was the over-reliance on technology was making them dumber.
It's
No,
both.
because it's been shown that the advancements in technology are helping people learn easier, which means that I might be out of a job, so I have to make sure that you make it as hard as possible for you to learn anything, so I can stick around.
To be fair, I do believe that. I do believe that that is... Because, yeah, with technology, you can go out of your way to find out how to do whatever it is you want to do. And because it is something you want to do, yeah, you're definitely going to learn better than at school. Because it is a genuine interest that you have, that you looked up yourself.
You are fascinated.
Fair enough.
I've been trying to teach you this course for a few months now, and you're just not getting it. But then I saw you watch a 10-minute YouTube video and got it immediately. And the self-conscious anger of this is making me lash out at you as a student.
I honestly would not doubt if that's a true story.
Anyway. What are we talking about? Radiation or something?
Yeah, radiation.
Basically, we were just saying how the exposure affected the prisoners. But yeah.
RP-wise, they are deteriorating because of the exposure to mithril. Mechanically, because you rolled so high. Essentially, their strength score has been permanently reduced by 2, so it has gone from a 10 to an 8.
Ooh.
From just working this mithril for so long.
Damn.
That's definitely not good as a general statement, and that's not good for their health, but like that's also really detrimental if they do want to be mining mithril.
For your knowledge of medicine and magic, there are ways to counteract this with essentially magic to like remove the effects of this. It's like regeneration and stuff like that. But yeah, being down there is
Restoration
not doing
spells.
you guys. Yeah, restoration spells. But yeah, being down here is not doing them any favors.
Fair
Right.
enough.
And you know, the longer they stay down here, that number is going to get lower.
Yeah.
But I
So,
will
like,
say,
you could conceivably kill them, right? Oi!
Yeah. So essentially, you guys have been down here for, by the looks of it, like a few years, and it's dropped from like a 10 to an 8. So it takes a while for the effects and a lot of exposure for it to like begin to have this kind of effect on people. But yes, if they were down here for like roughly the same amount of time, it would eventually become a 6, and then a 4, then a 2, and then when their strength score becomes a 0, they would flat out just die.
Jesus, okay.
So it is just radiation poisoning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So apparently, that's what I've created. I've introduced this to my world because you know that's what happens when you don't know about science and you just start writing. You apparently
like
create
that's okay.
radiation into the world.
I mean, it's not warpstone level of radiation, but yeah.
Look, they didn't immediately turn into a pile of goo when they touched the stone, so you know I'm not that bad.
There.
Or, turn to rats.
Yeah, I'll turn into a rat.
Actually, since they've been in here for a while, they would know. They wouldn't know about Bale, so I can. And since Bale would be considered "quote unquote" a newer prisoner, if he is a prisoner, they might know. So I asked about Bale.
Sadly, with Scully's fate roll of a 5, they do not know the other prisoners. Or
Rip.
the newer prisoners, anyway.
All right.
So, when you ask them about Bale, they don't know who that is.
Fair enough.
If
Well,
you
we
try
got
to
to be a
like,
good dude.
if you try to push it by being like, they used to be like the marshal of the city, they'll just be like, that's not really a circles we used to run in.
True.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, I thought they would have like a chance to know because he's the guy who put them in here.
Like Bale himself probably didn't put them in charge. Like, he basically like, yes, he is like not quite a general, but high sheriff type character. So he's not overseeing every single fucking criminal in the city. He is doing
Fair.
the administration work.
Ah, pencil pusher.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, if you're a prisoner and you're brought to bail, you probably did something really fucked.
Fair enough. Well, at least we know they didn't do something really fucked then.
True.
I'm not gonna ask about Dreadmire because Dreadmire has literally just quote unquote resigned yesterday.
You also don't know if he has been arrested or he just stepped down.
Fair. Well,
I'll be truthful, I got nothing.
I would say at this point we regroup and consolidate information.
We should probably make sure that the guard doesn't alert others. Should we knock him out?
I have a lovely drink you might enjoy.
No.
Stop it. Get
I don't
some
trust
help.
I don't trust any drinks you have right now, Scully.
It's just a blue bomb.
That
Yeah, I do have a glue bomb. Just
I imagine drinking a glue bomb would still be bad.
No, I meant sticking him to the ceiling. You know, like those memes of people duct taping their children to the wall?
I am just gonna regroup with Carmen and done.
Alright.
Will Scully join me?
Yes,
in
I'm trying to
regrouping
move.
with
It
the
just got
rest of the
stuck.
party?
Ah! Okay, there it goes. Hello.
Hello.
I mean, no, why not just hang out in the darkness alone? The two prisoners were gonna fall after you.
Fair
You know what,
enough.
that's fair.
Sure.
I don't blame them. Sitting in the dark, like a weirdo.
Yeah, who would do such a thing?
I think Dunn would sit in the dark like a weirdo because he can see.
It's not dark
That's
for
true.
him.
So, what's your plan with the jailer?
What is our plan?
Well, the best thing I can say is that I will discuss the health of the prisoners while this jailer's still awake. If you guys are going to knock him out or not, that is none of my concern right now. Although, to be fair, I think I will also overlook the jailer's health because he has also been exposed.
Probably, maybe.
Carrying on your knowledge, because you critical success at the last one. And all that.
Yep.
You do an examination as him as the others are discussing it. And, yeah, you find similar findings. He is not as badly as exposed as the other two, but he is still showing this, like, you know, essentially radiation sickness going on.
So, where they have like a -2, he has like a -1.
Something like that.
Fair enough. This really is just a terrible place for anybody to want to be working in.
Definitely.
You're starting to get the feeling that Scorn, despite the wealth that he can give you, is a double-sided blade to be in this town.
Unless they can find a way to mitigate the effects. Or if they're even interested in doing so. Just saying, it could be made safer.
Maybe we could knock this man out and have the. Well, I don't know if the prisoners would be so willing to watch him.
Well, if they want, they can either watch him or they can leave him tied up and try and make out the way we came. It's up to them.
Fair enough.
That would be a pain because we were led here halfway through. And we jumped down a waterfall.
To be fair, you were purposely led to jump off the waterfall, or as a prank.
That is true, we were pranked.
There is an actual way that they could actually find their way out, yeah.
Either way, I guess we should. Tie him up, I guess? Knock him out?
There's the idea. Just knock him out and tie him up.
I mean,
Yep.
he's terrified and he has just received medical overlook. Maybe we can just...
Okay, what is your suggestion?
Like, I do think it's probably the best to tie him up, but it is possible that he can just give us his word that, you know, he'll let us through.
I mean, we're going through regardless. I just don't want him bringing anyone else's attention on so we don't have to.
Oh, is he that scared of Carmen?
Though he is frightened too, but that is eventually going to wear off, as the frightened status does. Like, at the moment, he is scared of you, especially now there's 4 of you fucking hanging around. But, you know that is probably going to wear off within a minute or two, and then who knows what he's gonna do.
Best to just knock him out.
Tie him and gag him.
Both.
Okay, do both.
All of the above. Jesus.
Someone make me an athletics check to knock this man out.
I want to say done.
Can I assurance it?
I have a +14 on athletics.
Knock him out with your insurance.
Yep.
And I'm guessing you're restraining him.
Yep.
There.
We'll just leave it. We'll just leave him behind a pillar somewhere out of sight. And the prisoners are free to do what they want, either run away or hang around in the dark, utterly terrified, think it's something they weren't sure happened.
I mean, if you give them permission, you watch as they walk over, unhook his lantern and take it.
They're probably gonna make a run for it.
Lost in the void with ye.
Fair enough.
So,
Just tell them
will...
if they're gonna run off, be careful. There's some nasty things down that way, but there is a way out.
There is an exit.
You watch as
Good luck.
one takes his crossbow, one takes his club. They find a key and begin undoing their shackles and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, at this point, for how long they might have been here, maybe their time should be already considered up. Maybe.
To be fair, they're not going to be that much trouble. They went from a 10 to an 8. They're at like their modifier is at the negatives.
Anyways, how far can you guys see from here?
I can
It's
see. I can see this
from this
crystal,
view.
but when I was talking to prisoners, I could see a guy over here.
I
Yeah,
can
there
see
was-
pretty far out, actually.
Yeah.
Like, I can see, like, a lot of mine trains.
I can see stuff over here
So,
in the light that there are people.
yep, so I'll just describe what you can see from looking at your tokens.
Mhm.
The mine seems to go deeper along over a chasm. In the distance, through around some of the corners and stuff, you can make out these massive, like, built-in scaffolding structures have been built around, with actual infrastructure like houses and stuff, where a number of similar prison guards are walking around, and you assume from what you can think, and then if you confirm with the prisoners that it is the overseer's like office work area for this section of the mine.
Okay. We shared information as well, right?
Correct.
Yeah, where we currently know that the woman's being held.
Mona.
Yep, Mona. There's the. I thought it was that. I wasn't sure. Anyway, yeah,
Also,
to find out where
if you listen in, you can just hear like the sound of pickaxes striking stone, just like echoing out from that area. So it sounds like there's more workers from over there.
Hmm.
Clink, clink, clink. Well, we will let the sneaky ones go first.
I guess we have to re-roll.
Yep, this will be a new role for this point on, as you have done things in the meantime.
All right.
Damn. I'm I'm not a sneaky today.
Teku and Scully will hang back. So that once I kidnap people, I get to do my medicine checks.
You going in, done?
Yeah, sorry.
There's a dude coming up on the left.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
As you approach the overlook, Carmen, and you look down, you can just see like a sheer drop into darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goody.
You put your weight down on the support beams that are being used to make a makeshift bridge, and it's actually surprisingly sturdy, like you weren't expecting it from how it looks. As you push down, it creaks a little bit, but you look ahead and don't hear or see any like difference from you stepping on it, allowing you to begin walking across without any issue.
All right.
Carmen remains in stealth.
Alright.
Done. As you step on the board, though, it immediately cracks. And Carmen, as you get to the other side and look up, Viscard's like, huh? And begins to turn around.
Uh-oh.
You have a single action to do something, Carmen. What do you do?
I hide.
Alright. Dive into the darkness. The jailer turns around, looks around, doesn't see Carmen, then looks back at the two prisoners that are working the mithril. Oh, and just yells at them to stay there, and begins to make his way towards the bridge.
Do we have time to move?
Yep.
Yeah, good question. Okay.
You each can. So I'll ask for stealth checks from Teku and Scully.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to... Well, I guess I'd just move over here.
Stealth, right? Yeah, stealth.
Yep.
Where's my stealth? There's my stealth.
Alright. He walks onto the bridge and sees all three of you scuttering like fucking mice to get away.
It was like that scene in Ratatouille.
He sits and blinks a few seconds and then just goes, "Who the fuck are you three?" And begins to clip his belt, his bludgeoning tool, begins to march across the bridge at you guys.
We are a figment of your imagination. You have been in these tunnels far too long.
That's not an incorrect statement. I am the figment of your health's imagination.
Okay.
27 will hit. 14 damage.
Dun goes in for a grapple.
Alright, you grab him. So, he runs up, Scully, you stand there going, "I'm not real," and he fucking just cracks you across the head with his stick.
I'm not going to assurance this.
Oh, okay.
Why not?
Oh my god.
Alright, if you're not insurancing, make the roll.
Fine, sure, I'll assurance it. Weapon is not normally added.
Fair enough. Alright, well, with a 24 though, you're able to just grab him, and as he raises his club to hit Scully again, and just pin his arm behind his back, he drops the club, and then you put a hand over his mouth, and he just
Billy's a little salty, just like, okay, now throw him in the pit.
No, do not throw him in the pit.
I got brain damage.
And you're the one who stood there! He's gonna knock him out and put him with the other dude.
Brain
Honestly,
damage?
fair.
Looks inside of Scully's mouth. I don't see a brain back there.
That explains a lot of things, actually.
We're in a Hitman mission.
Carmen, you watch as this guy just charges over and starts bludgeoning Scully, but then tackles him to the ground.
I will basically check on his status for radiationing.
Similar to the first guy. So, mechanically another -1 to strength.
I am just writing out doctor's notes and pinning them to them. Teku's gonna be doing this all along this journey. She's just giving people doctor's notes.
Okay.
And
Amazing.
19 on the dice. That is the only way he hits Scully.
Nice.
Dun's just going to walk across. God damn it.
Alright, Dun dives into the darkness. I saw that.
Shut!
No.
No.
He's
No.
fine. He walks like a normal snake man.
Alright. As you walk in and the light begins to emerge, one of the prisoners kind of steps forward, one hides behind them.
Mm-hmm.
Standing in front of you is this very tall, or still raggedly dressed as the rest of them, but looking at them they seem more fresh, but is this very large cat man who kind of just probably about your height, Carmen.
Yeah, we forgot to interrogate the last guard.
I intentionally just knocked him out. Continue, Blue.
The cat man just kind of looks at you for a while, Carmen, and then eventually asks, I take it you aren't mercenaries.
Well, we're not
Sort of.
mercenaries for these guys, if that's what you're asking.
Well, if you're smugglers looking to steal the mithril, you came to an interesting place to do it.
Nah.
Oh, not that either. We're Pathfinders.
We're here to look for someone.
Starts overlooking them. Traveling medic.
You walk up, it's not like poking and prodding at this cat. He kind of just like looks at you confusedly, but and turns his attention back to Carmen, as you do.
He's a
He
good
looks
kitty.
fine. You assume he's only been here maybe a day or two.
Oh, that's a very fresh inmate.
The one behind him who's kind of cowering. Similar, they're more similar to the jailers. They've probably been here for a while, but not as long as
The
the
first
two you just went past. Yep. The cat just kind of continues to stare at you, Carmen. Alright,
What?
and who exactly are you looking for?
A woman called Mona, who's in solitary, and apparently the High Marshal Bale is also in here somewhere.
Potentially Dretmeyer, but we're not sure about that one yet.
Those are some big names you're throwing around.
On the plus side, we killed whatever they were feeding people to down there.
Oh, that is indeed impressive then.
Big fish.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Ben. He kind of like holds out a hand for you to shake, Carmen.
Carmen will.
Can we do perception for what is it? In sort of insight.
Deception is what you use for insight.
Fair enough. I got a 9. I could still try anyways. I want to see what this Catman is all about. Does anyone else want to try with me?
Yeah, I can take a look. I do have a 14.
Trying to sense that motive.
I got an 18.
That 20.
Nice.
So done. You definitely get the impression, like, when you announce it, like, you hear to find the marshal. He doesn't, like, twitch or fucking be, like, confused or surprised by the sound that there's a marshal down here or someone of that importance.
Mm.
And they always seem like they already knew that. Carmen, yeah, pretty sure this is probably Bale.
Oh, good to finally meet you. Didn't exactly have a description when we came in here.
To be fair, not many people have probably seen me.
So he
Yeah.
finishes, writing up the doctor's notes and just hands them over.
Like how
She
Tech
is
is
a
like.
very dedicated healer.
Very.
What got you put in here? Like, what happened?
Do you want the long story or the short?
We have
I'd say the
time.
more details, the better.
Scorn is dying, let's just say. I know it may not look like it, having come from that area in the mines. He kind of, like, looks over at, like, where all the rich mithril is. That is the last vein of mithril we have found in the Scorned region in the past 10 years. Once it is gone, Scorn is bankrupt. Dreadmire and myself began trying to find other means of income. We tried logging and timber mines, but no one wanted to buy our wood. It has become too degraded due to the mithril. We tried mining other resources, but we cannot locate anything. Even the small bits of iron and copper that we find in the area is useless. This region is thick from mithril poisoning, not just the people, but the land itself. And because of that, this region is not able to be lived in for much longer. That is when the High Priestess arrived. That is when the High Priestess arrived, saying that she received a message from heaven, and that there might be a way to find more mithril or through divine means.
Yeah, I don't trust that.
We worked with her for a while, and this is how we found this last bit of mithril about 5 years ago. That is when things began to go strange, though. She began to act erratically, began devoting herself to a different god whose name I cannot pronounce. Next thing I know is she's putting herself more into a political stance than she has ever been in the time that I've known her. I almost began to believe that she is a completely different person. And then when I made those claims to Dreadmire, we planned to look into the matter, fearing that our friend and priestess of our church had been replaced. Last week, I was informed that I have been taken down from that Dreadmire has taken me down from my position, and I had no way of contacting him. And then 2 days ago, I was arrested and brought to the mines. I have not seen my friend for some time, and I believe my assumptions on the priestess is true.
Yeah, I'm starting to think the same way.
So are we also down here to find the priestess now?
Well, we can take a look around. We are looking for everyone else.
Fair enough.
I believed if she was down here, I would have seen her by now, but perhaps she is locked somewhere else deeper in one of the other mines that I have not seen yet. Anything is
Creatures do we know of that could, take the place of a whole-ass person?
Oh yeah, they're doppelganger-like creatures.
Yes, there are definitely doppelgangers. There are demons. A basic wizard with illusion magic.
I was thinking a changeling.
I was gonna say, does this
unfortunately-
fucking world have skinwalkers?
I do, actually.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Sadly, the idea of someone having their identity stolen and replaced by a duplicate. If you ask me what can do that, and I began listing off all the ways I know, well, we'll be here longer than I wish to be for much longer.
That is fair. Well then, I guess in the most part we're here to bust you out. But we also have to find Mona, sorry.
We do have to find Mona.
And we just need to find Solitary and then get her out, and then we focus on getting everyone else out after that, yeah.
You'll find Solitary just to the south of there. It is an inlet cave that is essentially flooded up to your ankles. They make prisoners sleep and spend time in there until they've learnt their lesson.
Oy.
That is incredibly unsanitary.
Very.
If I knew the condition of the mines had gotten this bad, I would have shut down years ago.
Fair enough.
While I would hate for Scorn to finally die under our watch, I think it's better than what it's become.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I go down and see if we can find them.
Alright then. We're gonna push forward. Do you guys see this man?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And
Yes.
this man?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
And there's actually a lot more people in deeper.
yes.
You mentioned someone over here. I don't see anyone. I see
No.
this guy.
Yeah, that's the one I clicked. I didn't click anyone over here.
Ah. In that case, I do see people over here. Oh, yeah, I see Mona.
Alright. Okay. How do you guys want to proceed forward?
Stick together.
Obviously.
We're not gonna Scooby-Doo this shit. I'd say we just gotta kind of stealth our way to the best of our abilities. Or we could try taking out guards as we go by, like, knocking them out. Just to, like, limit the possibility of getting ambushed later on.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Don't really want to kill people just doing their jobs.
Then I shall wait here until you have dealt with him, I suppose.
Fair enough.
Be careful. The overseer used to be the executioner, so they are quite bloodthirsty.
Oh, okay, well,
I think I can see that one over there, yeah.
Hooray.
if that one gives us a problem, then well,
We'll give him a problem.
we'll deal with it.
Make
essentially.
sure to take care of your health.
What, are you gonna give them a lollipop too?
I don't have those.
Do we make more stealth rolls?
Yep.
Okay.
Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be
I'll make a
suspicious.
stealth roll, but I'm gonna be hanging back by, like, a lot.
I am not that suspicious.
Alright.
I am very suspicious. Although it makes sense, I have a lantern.
The first three of you are able to progress without any issue. Teku, as you come around the corner here, though, your lantern shines in through the gaps in the rocks here. As Jail walks in to see what that is and sees you walking through. And as the two kind of like look at each other, you watch him reach into his pocket, pull out a whistle, and blow on it.
Gosh damn it!
Son of a mongoose.
All right. I'll defend Carmen, and you defend Scully, Teku.
Alright.
Alright.
Back here then.
Initiative.
Yep. Well, Carmen said, "Ah, shit," standing back.
Oh shit, fuck, here we go again. Oh my god.
So, people here.
Hey!
Congrats. You're one of the top going people this time around, Ren. Possibly.
You finally got a 20 on this.
I finally didn't roll last.
Teku was somewhat ready because, you know, Teku's like, I'm not good at stealth.
Yeah, basically.
I like how at any point Scully could have given Teku, like, the invisibility potion.
Oh yeah. Well, I mentioned it earlier, and then, like, I kind of forgot.
Or Teku be like, Scully,
Jesus
give me
Christ.
the invisibility potion.
Oh my god,
I'm
the
bad at
music
stealth.
scared the shit out of me.
Then you guys could have done a real ghost story.
Honestly, yeah, we could have
Alright.
really fucked them up.
Carmen, you hear this high-pitched whistle just go through the entire mines. Everyone's head turns as all the guards begin to draw weapons.
Fun.
As far as you are aware, they are not sure where you or Dunn are, but are essentially going to converse over here, where this guard is basically alerting them.
Alright.
Well, since they're all going to go in that direction where he is, then I will just, start firing in that direction. Because that way, they'll head that way and into a nice little bottleneck. Because there's no way to get over here from there, from what I was saying, so if they head over where he is, then they have to go back around, which means more chances to shoot at him. He's the only one really within range.
Jesus Christ, how big is that?
Oh my god.
What is
that?
What did you just put out down, Ren?
I'm trying to find the proper size of my fucking spell.
It looks like a fucking nuke.
That does look like a nuke.
It's 120 feet.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
That seems like a nuke. Why are you trying to kill us?
Please don't. I'm sorry.
Trying to kill us and yourself included.
Alright. Oh. There is a loud flash of red light. The son of gunpowder being striked, as two bullets then whiz out through the darkness, and the man blowing his whistle just gets bang bang and drops dead to the ground. You see the guards having heard the gunfire, and those who are able to see the man now lying dead in a pool of blood. They go from, like, expecting a simple, like, prison break to, okay, this is serious, and then they're drawing actual weapons.
Oh boy.
That was going to happen regardless.
Alright, Decker.
I'm going to cast my quote-unquote nuke.
Alright.
Enthrall.
Uh-huh.
Your words fasten at your targets. You speak or sing without interruption throughout causing the duration. The targets who notice your speech or song might give you their undivided attention. Each target must attempt a will save. The GM might grant circumstantial bonus to a maximum of 4 or more if the target is of an opposing religion, ancestry, or political leaning, or otherwise unlikely to agree with what you are saying. I'm just gonna say that Cole probably make this a lot harder for me, but I was gonna tell everyone to stand the fuck down.
You could have said your plan.
Let's say, target you notice your speech or song. Alright, so... I'll go through the ones who are in your bubble.
A success. God damn
Target
it.
needs pay no attention. Target is unaffected and notices that you tried to use magic. Unaffected. And... Alright. Failure. The target is fascinated with you. Alright.
Well, the freelance medic tried.
The one in the far back on top of the scaffolding looking down at you, he's throwing his weapons, but then just kind of stops and begins to put them away again. You get the feeling that they're not really inclined to listen to that command, as the rest are charging in.
Well, I will swap out my shields. And that will be my final action.
Alright. This guy comes running around the corner and skids to a halt as he sees you done. Even levies a crossbow at you and fires. A 26. He will miss. He then turns and runs back the way he came, yelling that they're over there, pointing in your direction. Golly.
Yes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and see. Trying to figure out. So that guy over here, how do I target again? Or just show where I'm pointing?
Hold left click.
Hold left click. This dude is just a minor, right?
Yeah.
Yep, that's
Okay,
just
cool.
one of the prisoners.
Please don't kill him.
No, that's why I wanted to confirm before I did anything.
He's just a minor.
Ah.
Okay, so if that's the case,
Oh, you have to monitor it at 8 years old.
the children yearn for the mines.
This one's actually voluntary.
Oh god.
Lamau.
He was trying to get money for his family.
Oh god. Nah, he just thought the rocks were cool, bro. He's a future geologist like me. Okay, you know what? Licking Merthil would probably be a bad idea. But my stupid ass brain would see a glowing rock and be like, oh shit, that's probably some form of calcite. It should be totally fine to lick it.
Oh god.
Calcite
I knew
glows?
Calcite glows under certain circumstances, yes. I have a piece in my room that does. And it can glow really bright. Okay, point. That's not the point. Okay,
well, we know in universe, Uni definitely has a -2 to Earth strength.
Gonna go. Why am I getting percentages of inches?
Good point.
Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go over here because I'm gonna try and catch up. So we can go over here. So everyone else is aggro right now, right?
Yep, everyone is coming at you, except for this guy over here.
Which guy over? Okay, I can't see that guy, so not gonna worry about that guy. So it's one action. There's this guy over here, this guy over here. Can I like set a trap?
Sure, what kind of trap?
Glue bomb.
You're gonna prepare a glue bomb.
Gonna prepare a glue bomb. Where is it? There it is. And like, if possible, I want to do it like right here.
Can they actually walk through there?
That's a giant pit downwards.
Yeah, they can't go through there.
I mean, they can jump over it, but unless you're planning to somehow like make it explode so they get caught and fall down the hole.
No, I thought that was just texturing. I didn't realize that was a hole. That's a good thing, because I was about to walk over here.
Fair enough.
And then we watch Scully walk down into a pit.
If that's the case, can I change my movement slightly?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here instead, from where I was. Gonna go.
This is essentially a bottleneck.
Yeah.
And I'm passing on. I'm thinking about moving
In which direction?
past to where you.
So if I were to put a trap, where do you guys think would be best? If to do so.
Probably you're right. This area somewhere. Because this is where they're gonna coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, if that's the case, I'm gonna go over here. That's 2 actions. And then I'm gonna chuck it over here, I guess, or...
Wait, to set a trap?
Wait, no, so that was 20. This was...
I don't think you can chuck
No, you can't. So that would have been... So how far would have that been? Because I started up here.
That was 2 actions to get there.
Yeah, I thought so. So, when is Dunn's turn? Okay, that's when's Dunn's turn.
You can't hold an action until something is within range to throw your bomb at it.
Yeah. Okay, so if that's the case, I'm just gonna get a little closer over here. Because that guy is probably gonna get closer, but I don't think he'll be close enough to actually... I'm sorry, Blue, I don't know why it keeps doing the percentages.
What key are you holding when you do that?
Control.
That's incorrect. Control shouldn't do that.
Yeah, control.
I you holding anything else?
The mouse.
Yeah, now it seems to be working fine.
Not sure why yours sometimes does that.
I don't know.
If you control shift, it does it.
Yeah, but I'm not
Yeah?
pressing control shift.
Are you sure you're not fat fingering it?
Are you sure
Yeah,
that your shift is not stuck?
control shift is.
Oh, I see what's happening. So my nails are like super long right now, so it is incidentally like I'm pressing control, but my nail is pressing on shift.
So
There we
it's a strange fat finger in the sun.
Yeah.
You,
Okay,
you
so
are
that'll be.
you are one of those ladies in the bank that has their fingernails too long.
I don't know. I've seen people with nails long enough that they curl several times in like loops.
Ah, that sounds gross.
There's so many people like that I know of, and I'm like, how do you take care of that? How do you do anything with that?
Why haven't you cut your nails? Are they
They
going for
like the way it looks.
Oh, so they're not even going for the Guinness World Record where I first fucking saw it.
No, they like the way it looks. They will paint the entirety of their nail like so it looks like all crazy colors, and I'm like, and then I'll like ask them what their job is, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm like a receptionist. I'm like, how the fuck do you type? Anyways, that's my turn.
Anyway, alright.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys watch this figure in this all black cloak with a hood dragging this massive axe behind him, just kind of like walk up to the edge of the scaffolding and look out. They then slowly raise a hand.
Uh-huh.
And see. Golly.
Yeah.
You feel them pointing at you, and then you just feel overwhelming dread over your body.
Oh god.
You feel like you've been marked for something.
Oh god.
Hunter's Mark.
Done.
Hey, did you ever set the trap, Scully?
No, I was just trying to get into a place where I wouldn't accidentally smack you with it. Oh shit! I know who just marked me too. Yeah.
Hey, okay. Let me figure out what I can do, cause... Hello, Foxtrots.
Heyo.
Gosh, dang it. Disorienting opening? What is that? Oh, that's interesting. So, I don't have too many range or things to set up, honestly.
What is enthrall? What is enthrall?
A spell, I'm guessing.
No, but
Guess I'll
arcane,
do
auditory,
easy one.
concentrating, emotion, manipulate. I guess it would fall under mental.
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably a charm spell.
Fair enough. Asking for my arcane cascade.
Then yeah, probably mental.
I'm sure they can see all of us, but... God, I don't think there's much I can do, honestly. Like, I don't want to go out there. That's suicide. For me.
Just step back. I'm moving forward.
Okay, you know what? Scully,
Yes.
if you allow me, I'm gonna pick you up. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
I'm gonna move you back, because a bunch of people are about to move, and I'm moving back, so I don't want to leave you in a situation where you're you're taking everything that really shouldn't be taken. So
That's
you're
fair.
coming with me. I'm gonna grab Scully as one action, and I'm gonna. Hopefully, it's not a.
Remember to move a character at half movement speed.
That's fine. I have what?
25 to 10 feet.
So we're gonna move
So
one.
you can move 20 feet at most.
I'm gonna put Scully next to Carmen and just be standing in front. Yeah, so.
How's that?
Yep. I'll end my turn like that.
Oh, okay.
Oops, sorry. Apologies on that.
Alright. First guy is going to charge in. This guy is enthralled and will not do anything.
Freelance medic.
Okay, you can see you guys now. He has the best shot on Carmen, so he will take his shot.
I'm sorry, Carmen.
Oh, Carmen needs to get the shot eventually. Or not. Then he's going to move back into the light.
Oh, that's a path?
Teku, you watch as this guy begins to squeeze through these gaps to get to you. It is taking him half movement to get through, but he's starting to make his way in.
Please do not get stuck. I am a freelance medic, and if you get stuck, we might have to amputate you.
that's certainly that's certainly something to say.
Okay, back at the top of the round. Carmen.
Why can I suddenly see?
Because there's a
I
lot
don't
more
know.
light sources. Is it
No,
not?
like the entire map just lit
Lit
up.
up.
I don't know why.
Okay.
Well, if he's going to be dumb enough to get in range, then I will.
Not sure why that
We
happened.
will just be doing the usual.
Alright, he becomes a frightened one.
And opening fire.
Oh no.
Yep, there's a critical hit. Uh, 42 damage as you blast into him. He's now frightened 2. And he is stunned.
Alright.
Hopefully, if he knows better to back away, he's near death. Please don't kill him.
He's
Oh god.
dead.
Too late, he's dead.
Now there is a body stuck in there.
Yeah, you blast him and he just kind of like collapses into it. The good news is though now his body is wedged in the gaps, blocking that path.
Lovely.
God. Okay.
Great job, team.
Don't want to kill people. These are probably just folks doing their job.
Rest in peace, bro.
I
Yeah,
am gonna just. I'm gonna move over here using 2 movements, and I will take cover.
Oh, you have your tower shield out?
Yep.
Okay.
you have to spend an action to raise it first, and then you take another action to take cover.
Oh. Damn. Well, raise shield.
Alright.
Ah, yeah, it is 2. Okay, understood.
I mean, look at it this way. They may be doing their jobs, but as soon as they realize this is above their pay grade, maybe they'll finally run away.
Okay, well, in that case, instead of, taking cover, I will Arcane Cascade. Sorry, instead of raising shield, I will Arcane Cascade.
Sounds good.
Apply effect. And we said... Yeah, mental. Save. And that will be my turn.
Alright.
Hi.
Hi. He's gonna come running up to attack you.
I will reactive shield.
Alright.
I'll just...
Raise your shield.
Yeah, I'll just... There we go.
A 13 will miss.
By a lot.
Yep. Scully.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and target. I can target this dude, right? Yeah. And I'm gonna chuck a thing at him.
Okay.
Can I say non-lethally, or are we past that point?
Depends what you're throwing at him. If you throw a fire bomb or acid or something like that, no, you cannot do non-lethal magic explosions on him. If you got something that's like, a concussive attack, then I might allow it unless blow the fuck out of him, like do 50 damage and kill him instantly.
So what does the team think?
You do you, Scully?
Generally speaking, I am still on the medic role, so I am trying not to kill people. Except for maybe the executioner guy. He seems a little bloodthirsty.
Negotiations have failed. I am just firing until these idiots come to their senses and realize this is above their pay grade.
That's fair. I'm gonna shoot with just a bolt, so that it probably won't kill him.
Nat 20 rolls max damage.
A 20 will hit.
See, he's fine. He's fine. He's barely injured. He's fine. I'm gonna do it again.
Alright. You'll miss.
Okay, see, he's fine.
And then your critical miss.
Okay, see, it's good. It's good. We're good. He just got an owie so that he knows to back off a little, okay?
Hopefully.
Please stand down.
Stand down, bro.
Alright. Executioner is going to use charge in to do double movement for one action. That brings them 60. There you go.
Oh boy.
Do a charge strike to run in and instantly attack Carmen for another action.
Carmen,
Carmen, attacker.
I recommend standing down, sir. Of course you won't.
Yeah, no.
You gonna do... Oh, your shield is already raised.
And then... I did that in the wrong order. Yeah, no, I'm gonna... That's DM stupidity. So... They would have marked you first and then attacked you. So... That would be... I would make sure would have blocked that 3 damage anymore.
Okay. Alright.
Here's the big one. We take out that one, the rest of them will probably run away.
Fair enough.
Probably.
If they're smart.
Then moves in.
Okay.
He's going to... You know what? I'm going to do... Combat grab. I'm gonna make a strike. And then see if I can grab him afterwards. I did not target him. Did it go through? Did it go through? No, it didn't. Okay. Is... Am I lagging?
I don't know.
Not sure. You have lost
Oh.
connection to the server. Attempting to reset. We have lost Blue.
Oh!
Pathfinder.
Hello? Oh,
Hello?
hello?
Oh, fucking me.
What?
I think we're catching him on a delay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the
That's weird.
teacher's not here, so quickly everyone take a picture of the blackboard before he returns, and you know.
He's back.
No, I haven't taken a picture of the notes yet.
Does my...
My camera's about to be confiscated.
Is Blue... Is Blue back?
Doesn't seem like it.
Give it a second. For some reason, I only see me and him in the game right now. The rest of you guys have vanished.
Huh.
What? See everyone.
Yeah, I see everyone too. Should I reload?
Probably. I'm gonna reload for the sake of it.
I'm going to the starting soon screen. Just in case.
Okay.
Technical difficulties! Yay!
It's not a stream without technical difficulties.
You gotta have some stuff.
It's inevitable.
Oh,
Inevitable.
is that either connection?
This site cannot be reached.
Yep, timed out on my end, too.
Connection timed out.
Yeah, it might
we
be
wait.
some. Yeah, it might be Blue's connection. That's why
The
sharks.
only see.
Yep, the
Jinx!
sharks.
The sharks are eating Australian internet yet again. I still do find that fascinating.
The sharks?
Eating the internet.
Yeah, honestly. You guys saw the one that somebody did of Gura doing it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. Nana was worried Bruce would get cold tonight, so she gave him an extra blanket, and he is in pig heaven.
Oh.
Adorable.
Snuggled. Yeah, because he scared me at like 4 a.m. last night wanting to get on the bed. He had his face up against mine because I was like partially leaning off the bed, and I just feel the breathing. Horror movie way to wake up, I'll tell you that.
I had a horror movie moment with a dog.
Oh my god. Is that the one that like jumped you?
He didn't jump me.
What happened?
What happened is I was watching, I'm guessing, Blue's.
Blue.
Yeah. I was watching TV as I was waiting for my family to get dressed so we can go to a party.
Right.
Our dog, normally, he's relegated to being in the backyard. So, I'm just watching TV on the big old-timey TVs that could basically work as a TV stand as themselves as well.
Oh, I remember those, yeah.
And, you know, it's an old piece of junk, so... like, it had some issues where sometimes the volume would go really high, and sometimes the volume would go really low. So I'm just sitting, watching Cartoon Network, being way too close to the TV as a child. It normally does, right?
Yes.
Hello, Blue.
Oh, he's back.
During one of the low parts, I just hear behind me, and I turn around and I see my dog. He scared the shit out of me.
How did he get inside?
Yeah, we don't know how he got inside.
Dog jump scare.
You saw a dog?
Yeah, my dog. Well, it was when I was younger. My dog scared me.
He got sneaky.
He somehow got in.
Hopefully everything's working.
It seems like we're able to get back in.
Yeah,
So
seems we're inside.
I mean, I'm
It's
still loading in.
reloading on my end. Yeah.
Yeah, it's making me redo the whole tab.
That makes sense.
Boop.
Pathfinder stream back up.
Yay! Okay, it's loading me back in.
It looks like Cole's the only one who has. Not there we go.
Yeah, it's just I needed to reload the tab as a whole too.
Yeah, it's still loading me in.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Yay.
Yeah, so what did you say?
I'm gonna do a combat grab where I strike first and then attempt to grab him afterwards.
Alright. Oh, that'll hit.
Alright, that means... Let's see, hold on. To make sure that I'm doing this correctly. If my strike hits, I grab the target with my free hand. So...
Yep.
He's now grabbed as I now do damage. Not pushing the advantage. Okay. Okay, and he should be grabbed now.
Let's see. Yep.
And with my last action, I'm going to use advantageous assault. So now I'm just going to attack him again with advantageous.
That is a 1.
That is a natural one.
I'm gonna reroll that.
Do not blame you. That is unfortunate.
That is a 2.
Oh, that's my turn.
Well, it was...
Good old
Not meant
Pathfinder.
to be.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. It's not.
It be like that sometimes.
It happens. I will say I do find it incredibly funny. You know, we're in this combat. The song is going. It's tense. Combat comes to an abrupt halt because of internet connection issues. Song ends.
It be like that sometimes.
All tension has leaked out of existence due to the lack of internet.
Alright, so this guy, your
Real enemy.
does a sudden charge, leaps over the gap, taking a penalty to his run to do it, but is still able to then run up and attack Carmen on his turn.
No.
That must have been a clean jump he made over that gap.
I mean, it's only 10 foot.
Fair enough.
You can make a melee strike at an enemy.
I mean, to be fair, the real Miyasada shape, that a 10-foot, a 10-foot horizontal
Yeah, well,
is probably
in
difficult.
this world, we have actual, stats, and not, a bunch of nerds sitting at a computer.
True.
Yeah.
A 27 will hit.
He nimble
14
dodge.
damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it would actually be a 25, which does not.
Fair enough. You will dodge the first strike. What does this do? And then with his final action, he is going to attempt to demoralize you, Carmen. And I think I rolled that as you, so let's try that again.
Carmen demoralizes herself.
Oof.
Okay, I rolled a 1 this time. Alright, that'll be his turn. Ren did not sustain the spell, so it will fade, so Piscard is gone. So this guy will finally get into the fight.
Yeah, sustaining you takes an action.
Fair enough.
This guy is going to come in to support these guys. He's going to open fire on Teku.
Alright.
A 29.
God fucking damn.
He missed by 1.
Hey!
At 30 AC. Jesus Christ.
Yes!
He will fire again. And critically miss.
Yes! I live! Another
This guy
one.
will also charge in.
Oh boy.
He is unable to get to Carmen though. So
So we have Carmen.
Instead of sudden charging,
Hello.
he was just going to run in. And he too will attempt to demilitarize Carmen.
Lord, have mercies.
Carmen is depressed.
No.
They haven't succeeded yet.
True.
Also, demoralization is not depression. It's someone talking
Also true.
shit to you.
Hell, Leo.
Seeing that gap is now blocked by bodies, he's going to have to come back around and use his whole action just to get here. And the last jailer will also have to come around. Alright, that is everyone now. Back to the top. Alright, as you move, he will attack of opportunity you.
Opportunity. Oh, the song's back.
He will hit. For 11 damage.
It just took longer to load on your end.
Oh, was it playing the entire
Yeah.
time for you guys?
Yeah.
Ha!
Yeah, time to respond in kind. Oh,
Rip!
he's just screwed.
That is a nat.
Yeah,
nat
no,
20.
that's a nat 20.
Alright. You blast this guy, he stumbles back, fear grips him. You can see, like, his hand on his weapon is just loosened. He's breathing heavily as he gets, like, winded for a turn, so he's missing his first action. And he just looks at you, calm and, like, fear in his eyes. You can tell he's gonna run.
Good. Leave it be. Leave it be.
What if he gets, like, reinforcements?
No, he's gonna run.
He's
Okay.
frightened.
But Carmen, he only has 20 HP. You could finish it.
Make it painless.
Look, there's a chance he might kill himself by running away if he doesn't make the jump.
Carmen, you have,
Okay,
what do you do now? You have one turn.
since they really want me to do something against somebody else, say, yeah, whatever, I'll try it. That doesn't work.
Carmen is not used to showing mercy. I will attack the executioner.
Okie dokie.
Strike.
That is a net 20.
Nice talk.
Cool.
All the 20s coming out now, apparently.
Hit that crit damage on him.
Heck him up.
32 damage, and you have frightened them.
Nice. I will now raise my shield and take cover.
Alright.
And that will be my
Jesus,
turn.
That's 31 AC. Just seeing this giant block of stone and slam down in front of him, essentially. The jailer is just gonna stare at you, Taku, for a bit, and then turn his head and take a stab at Dunn instead, because fuck that.
Take cover helps my friends that are standing next to me.
Dunn has to take the cover action as well.
Ah.
So if Dunn uses one of their actions to take cover, then yes, you'll be able to take cover and get the greater effect of it.
Alright, so fair enough. I mean, I'm already here, so that's fine.
29 will hit.
Okay.
For 13 damage. Critical miss. And a nat 1. Yeah, Scully.
Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and help Carmen a bit with these two.
Don't attack the one who's feared. He's already running away.
He's the one on the left, right?
He's the
has all
very first one
The one
you see.
closest to us.
Yeah, he's the one with all the
so-
status effects.
Got it. Just wanted to confirm.
But Scully, he only has 20 HP. You could finish it.
Okay, I will do. How far does splash damage go?
5 feet.
Yeah, just the ones next to it.
Okay, because I was gonna say, like, if that happens, that's his fault. So I'm just gonna gun for this guy.
Okay.
I'm out here like, do I want to throw a firebomb at him?
You can if you want to.
I'm gonna throw a bottled lightning. That seems slightly less lethal.
Up for interpretation, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like it's very
Listen. Getting burned alive, you're gonna probably die. But getting electrocuted, you do have a slightly better chance of surviving.
Like,
Do
she's
you
not
really?
wrong, but still.
Okay.
I don't think I'd like either.
Okay, to be fair, I wouldn't want to be electrocuted, but if it was between fire and electricity, I would rather the electricity because the fire has persistent damage.
Yeah.
I think electricity does too, doesn't it?
We're about to find out.
Awesome. Well, yeah,
You
okay.
split him with lightning.
He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's good.
But
He's good.
Pathfinder doesn't keep things from like metal armor being even worse of an issue with these dealing with lightning. Or else you'd be in real trouble.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna strike him now with just a regular bolt.
Okay.
He's fine.
Okay. Okay.
He's
Yep.
fine.
Hook and pull!
He's fine. He's fine.
Is he?
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Nope,
Is
he's
he,
not fine.
Sully? Is he?
I guess he's not fine.
Are you at the news as well?
Yeah.
He had exactly 22 HP.
His face just melts off.
You blow him up with electricity, he stumbles back, and then you shoot him in the face. And the acid just like pours over it, and he just collapses. Like there's just an arrow sticking in his eye, and his face is just like bubbling and melting.
Like, I am just saying, our fucking group is fucking terrifying. Not in stat-wise, but we are just a bunch of elemental freaks.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna target this dude. Yeah, I got one more shot. I'm gonna target this dude. We want this guy dead, right?
Which one?
The one I targeted.
Executioner.
Yeah.
That seems to be your goal at the moment. Yes, you definitely want this person dead for some reason.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him with a bolt.
Okay. Good shot. That's a 20.
Is that 3 fucking crits in a row?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, to be fair, on the ones dudes you got soft crits because you were just getting 10 over their AC. This one you nat 20. For a lot of damage, I might add.
So let's just recap how this went. You left Bale saying you're going to go knock out the guards so that everyone can have a prison break, and now he's kind of just standing there watching you as you execute people over and over again.
I'm just hearing like, God damn it, no!
Teku 2 is sitting here like this is not how this was supposed to go down. This is not how this was supposed to go down.
Both Dun and Teku are just like,
You're hearing gunshots and explosions happening behind you, and you look over your shoulder as you're fighting, you just see all these corpses on the ground.
you just feel like,
No, we only have 3 corpses. That's not that bad. There's only 3 corpses. It's fine. It's fine.
Alright. Is that all, Scully? Or is there anyone else you don't particularly like today, apparently?
That's it. That's it.
Like I said, the minute hostilities stopped, the minute stopped, the bodies started piling up.
Alright, yeah, okay, so the enforcer will now mark done and attack done, because holy fucking shit. I will also use an intimidating strike on done, so that is all 3 actions. And I missed by 1. So that is 2 damage. They are still bleeding. And 5 healing for done. Alright.
Hell,
how's the executioner looking?
Bad.
badly injured. They are looking rough.
Please surrender.
Do I like? Do you think we could intimidating him into surrender? Like, does he look like he would?
Is he willing to surrender?
Uh-oh.
So, hello?
Okay. Yeah, no, we hear you.
Yeah.
We hear you.
So, possibly. If you're able to intimidate them enough, they might run away. So, for example, Carmen just intimidated one of the, like, stronger jailers, essentially, like the guardsmen properly.
Mm-hmm.
Got them to about 3 feet, and now they're running. But this guy's the big boss, and definitely does not want to look bad if you take over the prison on his floor. So, yep.
Get him. If I put him in a more restraint situation, would that basically give me bonuses?
So if you restrain him, the only thing he can do is try and break out of your restraint.
And maybe I could intimidating him at that point. I'm gonna. So he's still grabbed, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna try tripping him. I think
Okay.
at that point he should be full on restraint, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna trip him. That's athletics, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna actually roll because I don't trust. I don't know his fortitude, but I want to make sure I get it right.
Alright.
I forgot to add the
Very
+2.
That's alright. So he is prone and restrained. He cannot do anything but attempt to break out of your grip now, as you have him pinned to the ground.
I'm now going to intimidating him into hopefully telling him to stand down and tell his men to stand down.
Alright, roll an intimidation. That is a first success, so he's frightened 1.
That's
2
mind.
actions so far.
How's he? Can I do a check to see how he's doing?
Sure.
What would that be? Perception, or do I have to do?
So you just look at him essentially. So he's frightened 1. He is restrained. He is badly hurt. He is very close to breaking. You think if you got another intimidate in there, he would probably falter.
So I guess I'll intimidate him again. I guess.
Alright. That won't be a fail.
Damn it. Okay. Well, that's my turn.
Okay. This dude fucking books it.
I don't blame him.
Hearing a Daffy Duck scream as he runs down the hallway.
Yeah, I mean, it's just... I don't think he's even screaming, he's just fucking running.
The fear is so palpable, it has stolen his voice.
Alright, he does patch the bit of blood that's coming out of his head from the bullet, though, as he's running.
Probably got some head damage.
This guy has had a fucking great view of watching people. He sees 3 corpses up there, sees one guy run, and sees the execution on the ground. Yeah, he also is gonna fucking book it.
Carmen, for anything, don't attack him. Just scare him. We're about to break him.
Well, when it gets to my turn, I will try, okay?
Let's see how this one holds up. Yep, he is also going to run.
Oh, good.
Well, he had a very good view of watching his compatriot's face melt off, so I'm not surprised.
Honestly, yeah.
To be fair, if I saw what Scully did, I don't care how much backup I have, I would probably be running too.
I didn't mean to. It was supposed to be minor.
Alright, Carmen. There is 2 left, essentially in combat, although you can pick off the ones that are running if you want. There's a jailer in front of Teku, but he looks broken and he's ready to run. The executioner, seeing them being abandoned by the rest of the men, you think is probably also going to be broken if you intimidate them at all.
Well, let's see how this goes.
Oh.
Because I got to reload anyway. Well, I got a hero point, so let's do that. There we go.
I will now ask the group, is combat over?
Combat is over.
Combat is over.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Alright, so
It
these
did not
5...
have to escalate to this. It did not have to escalate to this.
It's fine.
So those guys are going to run in, and then you hear the sound of like the turning of gears and cranks, and you can see in the distance an elevator, like a single platform elevator for mines, just start rising upwards as they're all on it, and one's like turning a crank to go up.
Well, Teku was going to say anyone who's still alive, please gather around for healing.
Yeah.
But I guess they're out of earshot at this point.
The executioner is on the ground, just pinned to the ground. This guy was going to run, but because he's in your face, he's just gonna dropped his club and just hands in the air.
Teku will now proceed to treat wounds on anyone and everyone who needs it, if they are available.
As long as you...
You do that. Carmen's going to go down here, and she's going to get Monet on the other 2 sitting in solitary out. Take them and go now.
Dunn's trying to be diplomatic. As long as you cooperate, we're not going to hurt anyone anymore.
Is that a group heal, I'm guessing, Teku?
Yep, that is a group heal.
Alright.
That includes...
Are you healing?
Yes, that includes them.
Teku, Carmen, you walk around and you see this, kind of like naturally formed cave that has like water leaking into it. It looks about like ankle deep, and there's just like 3 individuals sitting there chained to just like chained in there. And they're just kind of sitting in this puddle of water. As you walk in and look around, you notice one of them is definitely the woman you met on the ship on the way over.
Teku is
Well,
gonna
I'm gonna unchain them.
You will begin to unchain them, and they make their way out of the water.
Teku will go up here to the rafter. I see someone.
Yep.
Someone's.
As you climb up, you see a jailer is currently like hiding behind a rock. As is kind of like a prisoner, like they're kind of hiding together in a corner. Because I just heard everything that was going on, and rather than joining in, both just fucking hid.
Smart. Alright, now that combat is over, diplomacy can take hold.
Yay!
Oh, Lord.
Let's just move the bodies into the pits so we're not thinking about it.
No, don't.
That's very disrespectful, Scully. Please don't.
Okay.
We have what we came for. Let's get out of here. We'll go back the way we came. Won't have to deal with any issues going up that elevator. Everything's over there's dead.
Teku is gonna respect the dead and pull this guy out.
You pull him out, and he kind of just flops to the ground.
Sorry, sir.
Teku, to the best of her ability, just
It was
kinda...
them or us. I picked us.
Teku will prepare the bodies the best she can for, less infection for people being in the
I do love
vicinity.
for all the times for Scully to lock in, it was when they were trying to be non-lethal.
Scully's, I'm not gonna hurt you that bad. Kills him. Oh shit.
Teku, I'm fucking Scully. I'm aiming for the legs. Bam! Right at the face.
I fucked up a little.
I'd like to think that Scully was aiming for the legs. The bullet ricocheted off the ground and hit their face.
Oh my god.
Just went ping.
I mean,
Well.
honestly, I feel like what really happened is that Scully just got so used to fighting actual monsters that, they're like, this is one of my non-lethal things. It doesn't do a lot of damage, and then fucking killed a regular person and forgetting that a regular person is like.
That honestly sounds about right. Because I was like,
We've been fighting. We've been fighting monsters for so long that, yeah, when we're fighting actual people, it's like, oh wait, right, this shit's lethal.
Honestly, that was my exact logic. I was like, yeah, my metal bolts hardly ever do any damage. It'll be fine.
Everyone just asking. Don't you think it was
Forgetting that
excessive?
your
I
metal
don't
bolts
understand
are
the
fused
question.
with acid.
Blue, what level were they?
Like 3.
We showed up to bully a bunch of...
Okay, so the regular jailers are 3, the officers are 4, and the executioner was 7.
Oh my god.
So this combat was less you're fighting people who are stronger around your level. It was more there was just a lot of them. But you did a good job funneling them.
Exactly.
How many casualties on their side did they have? 3?
I think 3.
Right.
That's a number I can live with.
Should we get the... Oh, they're dead.
Don't just leave it. They'll take care of it when they got time.
That's
Yeah,
not
those
the
are the 3 dead ones.
I'm talking about these over here.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with these 2 here?
We can chain them up and let people deal with them when they come back down here, I'm assuming, at
Oh,
some
you're talking about
point.
these 2 over here in the corner.
Yeah.
They're dead.
Yeah, if you go over there, you see that both of them had their throats slit.
Of course.
And the two prisoners that you left them with are just gone.
Well, that's not
Well,
on us.
I thought they left before we
No,
left.
they
them.
just they took their gear and just kind of hung around watching what you guys were gonna do. And then after you guys left, they slit the guy's throats and ran off.
Well, you know what? I think leave them to
That's
the
not
wild.
on.
Leave them to the wild.
I did let you know that they were here for many years, meaning they were actual criminals.
Yeah, no. You think?
They'll probably get lost in the Underdark.
It's fine. Jeremy will eat him.
Jeremy will eat them.
God damn.
If they accidentally stumble upon Jeremy, they will be eaten.
I like how that's just sitting here and questioning of his party fucking morality.
Well,
You know,
this is
To be fair, with the first two prisoners, we did make a lapse in judgment.
Yes.
yeah, let's give these guys a fate roll. Yeah, Jeremy ate them.
Okay. Well, you know what?
You point to the hole and you're like, go down there to escape. They drop down there and Jeremy was still just standing there and he's just like, hi.
Free snack. They remembered me.
Oh God.
This is my payment for leading them 10 out of 10. Nom.
We're in favor. Like it's like our what is it? Our score with this group has gone down, but Jeremy's has gone up.
Jeremy will remember this.
Jeremy
His
will
favor of
remember
us-
this.
His favor of us has gone up.
Well,
I will.
Please.
God damn it.
at
I
least
will
somebody
ask.
likes us.
Yeah, at least somebody likes us. I will ask the. Yep. I will ask the enforcer about what he understands of the political movements recently.
So the foreman, overseer, whatever they're called, that you've captured. Yeah, you're restraining them and then questioning them. They begrudgingly answer your questions and let you know that, you know. Like, essentially they just admitted that, like, yeah, the mines are fucked. They do horrible things to the prisoners because they can, and no one ever checks on them, so things have just gradually been getting worse over the years.
That is what I'm picturing Carmen right now, Cole. The fucking fox.
Something has been posted.
In mod voice.
Oh God.
that is a perfect representation of Carmen.
That's Carmen.
I'm going to open that for stream to see.
Alright, so there are five regular miners. You have located Mona, and you've also located Bale Oldhorn.
Can we see
Alright,
what Bale...
now let's just.
Okay.
Yeah?
Can we see what... If Bale has any insight of how we should proceed forward? Other than that, then I guess we'll do more gun blazing tactics.
I mean, we can leave the way we came.
That's what I was thinking, because there's a safe way out. We went that way after we dealt with the Leviathan.
If you're asked Bale what his opinion is, he leaves it up to the group of you. You can either go through the main entrance, which will be more of a fight through more guards, but you can, you know, possibly grab more prisoners who are up there if there is any. Or if you know of a secret way out, he's happy to follow you through the dark ones.
Do we truly want to go back through the Darklands?
I don't think so.
I mean, we know our way.
Yeah.
Do we? We didn't technically take the path around. We went the haha funny way.
We did get pranked into jumping.
That's also true.
I mean, Our group is okay
Yeah.
at tracking.
Yeah.
Like, Scarlet has said, like, Scarlet, you said that you left chalk marks, so if you
Yes.
find your way back to, essentially where you first met Jeremy, where you made up your own path there,
Fair enough.
you can then follow your chalk marks, because they, in theory, should still be there unless someone went and rubbed them out in, like, the few hours it's been since you made them.
Fair enough.
Exactly.
We could take that path out, then.
That should work.
Yep.
And again, we've been in here for what? Like exactly the day after Dretmeyer fucking stepped down, quote unquote. So
When I stepped down, you guys came straight here. It took you probably a good bit of a day, and you did stop to rest to, basically get your level up.
yep.
So yeah, it's basically the day after you guys left that you've been here, so...
So even if Dretmeyer is down here, no one down here is gonna know except for probably people at the upper levels. If he is down here. I mean, for all we know, they tried to sacrifice him to the Leviathan.
So that or he's under house arrest.
Or that.
Also true.
But you also don't even know if he's been arrested, he's just simply stepped down.
Yeah.
Publicly
Like I said,
speaking.
he's probably just stepped down and they're keeping him in his house.
I
I don't know
say
for sure.
I say we take the other path out.
The way you came.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Give me a group survival check.
Oh shit. Okay.
And we'll,
Can
and we'll
someone
take
roll
the
for
highest.
me? I'm not at my computer right now.
Okay, I'll roll for you. You got a 1.
Rip.
Dirty 20.
Okay. 21 is your highest, so Scully, as you're the ones who made the chalk, eventually you could find your chalk pattern and able to then find your way back the way you came and escape.
Yay!
Yahoo!
Yay!
Huzzah.
Alright, for defeating the executioner and the jailers and rescuing so for winning the fight against the jailer and the executioners, you each get 80 experience.
Yeah. 80 XP for those, so we are at 240.
Yay, that's pretty good.
And then for rescuing both Bale Oldhorn and Mona, you get another 60.
Oh, we're at
That
300.
puts us at 300 even.
Yahoo!
Yay!
Ugh.
And with that, you guys will leave the mines and be able to return to the Forest of Scorn.
Great job, team.
Did you change mine, Ren?
I've changed yours for you.
Okay, thank you. Oh, God.
That escalated so fucking quickly.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
Hey, so shock and awe was required.
Are we gonna have an episode of where we're gonna, like, and this is what happened to Scorn when they left and didn't finish?
I mean, are you gonna finish it, or are you leaving now?
I want to
You're playing
finish
Scorn.
it.
I want to finish too.
Alright, because I thought we were gonna take, Mona immediately.
We were getting Mona out. That was the first thing we were doing anyway.
If you tell Mona that her group has gone to greenness, she will go there herself and take the prisoners with her.
Alright.
Yeah.
Bale is going back to school no matter what.
I guess we're hanging out with Bale.
No.
Does Belle want assistance? Would he?
He will take anything you give him.
Okay.
Guess
then
we're
I
hanging
guess-
out with Bale.
Let's give Mona any assistance that she needs for the
The trip.
yes, the trip. Like rations or something. I don't fucking know.
She probably grabbed some weaponry from the dead guards, some armor from them as well,
Mhm.
and will then basically accept your rations and move and begin to.
Wait.
Yep.
It's not much, but we do have some of the stuff we stole from some of the mercenaries.
Do we still have them? Yeah, we haven't sold. We haven't sold any.
We have it in the pack because we were either just going to sell it or whatever. If you want to give her some of that, go ahead.
Yeah.
Would they prefer any of the stuff that we have?
I mean, if you offer anything, she'll take the +1 hide armor or the +1 leather armor.
Sure. Like, as long as it's like we don't need it, she could take it.
We're probably, let's be honest, we are probably not going to be changing our armor.
That's honestly fair.
Does she want any of the +1 weapons?
Yep, she's going to take the glaive.
Yep.
Alright.
That is what she came in with, wasn't it?
Something
Well,
like
not that glaive, but I believe she showed up with a glaive.
She had a glaive and guns were her weapons.
that. Alright,
Yeah, well, we don't have guns for her.
She's taking a crossbow to replace that.
Fair
Alright.
enough.
Yep.
This should help her out, hopefully.
Have a safe journey.
Yep,
Yeah.
she is very likely, with this equipment and all that, she is very likely to make it to Greenest.
Alright. We're gonna help Bale.
Alright. Yeah, Bale just kinda takes off the rags and just fucking starts marching into town. And
Does
Would
Bale
she
have
like
any
a
equipment?
breastplate or a +1 hide armor?
Or
yeah, he'll take the breastplate.
and he could take axe or something, just in case.
A spear and the breastplate.
Okay.
Alright.
And then you just watch as he kind of marches into town. As he walks in, like, a lot of the guards, like, see him and immediately, like, step back and just let you guys in without question.
Nice.
As you enter into town, though, and start making your way towards the chain tower, you see that there seems to be, like, this massive group of people have like, gathered at, like, a huge crowd, as this large stage has been built at the front, like this kind of makeshift scaffold stage. Do you approach?
If Belle's approaching, then
Yep. So the five of you will walk up and over the crowd onto the stage. You will see a number of individuals kind of on their knees with their hands tied behind their back, including this like noble-looking cat man, and kind of like walking past him and like putting her hand into like a weird-looking gauntlet and like splashing them with water. Also, another form of liquid, you see the elven priestess as she's just chanting. On either side of the stage, you see two individuals holding these massive executional axes with their heads covered in the hood.
I'm just gonna find out what bullshit she's up to.
Yeah, this is not religious whatsoever. You don't, even if you're thinking through all the different religious things, this looks more like a public execution sacrifice type situation.
Yeah, I'm leaning somewhere in between the two.
See, I knew it was a public execution. It's the sacrifice part that also seemed prevalent. Because usually sacrifices means that you're, attempting to summon some kind of demon.
alright, well.
I think we should probably put a stop to this.
Yeah, we should probably intervene.
Yes.
The group of you charge through onto the stage. The first executioner who's in your way, you kind of just like shove him off out of the way and he falls off the stage.
Hey!
Wilhelm scream.
Like pushed him off.
Wilhelm scream.
I have that somewhere in the soundboard, and I'm not getting it out right now.
Fair enough.
As you do, the High Priestess, Ilana, will turn to you. She currently has what looks like a gauntlet of some sort. Not gauntlet,
Goblet.
giant cup, goblet, thank you. In one hand, and her other hand is currently resting on the Catman's head. Ed.
Dreadmire, I
just
presume.
He kind of turns his head and looks at you as you say his name. Looking at his eyes, you see the effect of bewitchment. He is currently charmed, and therefore cannot say or do anything.
Oh no!
Can I... Hang on. Can I, with any of my spells, get rid of that charm?
Do you have the spell magic or anything?
Yeah.
Do I have this...
Say
this-
two.
Which spell?
This
The
spell.
spell magic?
It does not look like it, no.
And nothing comes to you on how you can put a stop to the charm effect.
No,
Stopping her.
Yes.
Fair
Stop
enough.
that cat is adorable.
Elada will turn to you guys, raise the goblet above her head, and just begin to like pour it over her own head, and just says, as salvation for the city has finally arrived.
Oh god.
As this dark smoke then begins to like flow out from under her dress as over the stage, taking form next to her.
Oh, goody.
As you see these two massive wings as this shadowy form then kind of screams out of the darkness. As a massive demon appears by her side.
Not a fan, not a fan, definitely not a fan.
Huh. I
Alright.
feel like Disney's about to yell at me.
No. Anyways, I think we should charge in and save at least the mayor.
Alright. We'll just do it on the map, because it's just your guys versus her and the demon.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
We'll hold off the demon and her, and maybe Bale can save the people.
You may roll initiative.
Is there any check I can make to see if I know what demon this is?
I don't see myself.
I rolled a nat 1! I'm going bottom of
Did
the
you ping me,
tier
Blue?
list.
Because I still don't see myself.
Oh, actually,
Reload.
Okay, I'll reload.
I am going
I can tell you, Brett.
to... How does it work? I am going to destabilize the timeline.
What?
What?
I mean, destabilize the timeline.
I'm allowed to destabilize the timeline.
What?
I mean, wouldn't that be more on your turn, or?
Nope, from the very beginning.
Chrono Skimmer. You become... next success, your initiative becomes a 19 plus your initiative modifier. Alright, make the flat check. Need an 11 or higher.
Oh, there, I see myself now.
Alright, so your new initiative is 19. What's
Plus
your initiative
12.
bonus?
Wait, perception? Yeah, plus 12.
That's an initiative 31. Congrats. You still only got third.
I mean, it's still...
It's better than last.
Also, you may do either religion or occultism to work out what the demon is.
Cool.
But you have to do that on your turn.
Fair enough.
Oh, God, I don't think yeah... I mean,
you are probably going to rage anyway, so...
yeah, I was gonna say, I think I'm gonna rage anyways. Wait. God, I couldn't find things. I'm gonna go towards the demon. So,
Alright.
there we go. So, he's 20 feet. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm
Sudden
gonna...
charge ability.
No, because that's striding twice. I don't need to stride twice. I'm not... My movement speed is 25. So I'm
Okay.
gonna go up and... do...
Alright. As you run up to him, he immediately just lashes out with a claw and attacks you.
Okay.
Opportunity.
27 will hit. You'll take 20 damage as you feel first a blast of frost go through your body as he claws at you, and then you feel your very soul get torn by it.
Oh.
Ah! Ow. Okay. Big guy. Big guy is big. Maybe it might be better to attack her.
Yeah.
I might actually just strike her.
Okay, okay.
I'm going to combat grab her, I guess. So I'm gonna strike, and if I hit her, then I grab her.
Mhm.
Nice.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Okay. Hold on, I need to make sure. I'm not pressing the... Okay, I'm not pressing the advantage.
Critical hit. Target is slowed 1. What should say?
Yeah, she needs to do the...
Okay, she failed.
Okay,
And
she's
she
slowed.
is off guard.
Alright, let's see, how is she looking? She's injured. I'm gonna press the advantage and keep on attacking her.
That is a net 20.
That is a nat 20.
This woman is not having a good day.
No, she is
She
not.
needs to do another...
Yeah,
She's slowed too.
She can't be any more off guard, so, okay.
She's slowed too now.
Yep, she is slowed 2 now.
And that's my turn.
Well, discuss the initiative order. Do you want to go first, Teku, or do you want me to just start shooting?
The best thing I can say is that if you let me go first, I will probably do the essentially equivalent of your scan on the demon. So,
Either or, I was just saying.
All yours.
Whatever you. Yeah. Since
Go ahead. And...
since the elf is pretty much almost dead, and I'm pretty sure Teku's gonna go after it anyway, I'll just scan the demon and start blasting.
Alright, you scan the demon. So, he is a demon known as Invictic.
Invictic.
They are a type of shadow demon.
Oh.
They feed on souls of those sacrificed to them, and in return tend to promise great wealth.
I see.
Patience explained. Anything else I learned from that?
He is immune to poisons, fire, and disease, but he is weak to any holy-based damage.
Huh, I wonder if I have anything like that.
Anything new?
He also
Yep.
has resistant 5 to all other damage. So,
Huh.
Poison, fire, and disease, right?
yep, so poison, fire, and disease he's immune to, everything else he's resistant to 5.
Poison, fire, disease. I have holy water.
Oh, you do have holy water. I forgot about that.
Well, that'll be something you can check out in a minute. Yeah. And I'm also activating Tiger Claw's ability on hit.
Alright.
I'll just bring that up here again.
He's frightened.
Get out of here.
He's stunned.
Scare the big ass beast, as it should be.
And he's also getting Phantasmal Killer at level 4 cast on him.
Yep. He fails, so he takes 4 damage. So, on a failure, he's frightened 2, so he's now frightened 3, and takes 8d6 mental damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Roll.
Woo! That's still.
I do not have any holy things on me.
Alright,
And I get another shot.
and you missed. With your net one.
Well, do is a hero point on that.
You hit.
The rolls had to get low at some point.
Alright, he will take
He
6 damage.
is already looking terrible.
God, we kind of opened up and fucked him up.
Yep.
Yeah, so spoilers, Pathfinder encounters aren't really balanced for you to guys get a crit every hit. They try to take the average of your damage, not the maximum every time you do anything. Ever.
Up to you which one you want to hit. They're both not looking good.
Let's see.
If you already know what the demon is, if you're interested on the source on a sorcerer, it is also an occultism check to see if you know what she is.
On our turn, right?
Yep, it's one of your actions.
I don't have good occultism, so that's up to you, Scully. I will go attack the demon.
Assuming she's not dead by my turn.
Fair. And...
If she decides to move, she might.
Fair. Strike the demon.
Okay, that will be a crit. Make sure you target him next time.
Yeah, I
make sure you
forgot.
target-
But yeah, that'll be a critical hit. He's now frightened 4.
Oh damn.
He's probably gonna get hit again.
Yeah, I'm gonna strike again.
I like how this demon's like, I'm this big scary demon. I'm really terrified of you guys.
Alright, that's a hit.
And I will attack again, but this time it will be with a shielding strike.
Run, you moved.
Oh, right. Never mind. I forgot. My apology. That is my turn.
Okay, so she's slowed, so she spends one action to not be slowed, spends another action to not be slowed. She has 1 turn. Looking through spells, all spells take 2 actions. She will fade disappearance and cast invisibility.
Wait, is that a manipulation?
Yes.
Opportunity!
Alright.
Also, how does that work if she's being grabbed?
She could just turn invisible, doesn't mean...
Oh, she's been grabbed, isn't she?
Yes.
Ah, I never gave you that thing. I must have missed that. Oh well. Alright, and then she'll turn invisible. You still have a hold of her, but you can't see her anymore.
I mean, you can feel you're holding her.
Okay, so she'll take 8 damage, roll recovery, she's still bleeding. Jesus fucking Christ.
Good grief, the dice just decided, hey, let's have this go really well for the party today.
the giant demon is summoned. It looms over you and then goes, "No, what are you gonna do to me?"
I swear this is almost as funny as that one time where we still have the fumble chart when we were playing D&D and the big monster that Blue brought in tripped and killed itself.
That did happen.
Deadass.
I don't fully remember,
Alright,
but
Jesus fucking Christ, yeah, there's like one thing he has that he can do at this point. Because, he's fucked at the end of his turn, no matter what. I need... Teku, I need a DC 26 will save.
A will save. You got it. I will
Alright,
hero
that is
point
not-
that.
Okay. That's exactly what you needed.
Hey!
The hero
Alright,
point saved you.
So he spends his turn attempting to just possess you. He has realized his form is about to die, and he needs a new one, so he attempts to draw on his shadow and push it into you, Teku. But you just, like, throw him out of your own body as he attempts. He stumbles back, and I'm going to assume... Fucking... Oh, he doesn't take any bleed damage. He is still alive. Scully.
Yeah.
Throw the holy water at him.
Holy water.
I'm just gonna get a little. Do I even need to get closer? How?
No.
Yeah.
Nah, you're... We'll say you're on range. You're jumping the stage with him.
There we go. I'm gonna check the holy water at him. Actually, I'm gonna check the holy water at him with the alchemical bull. So one turn to do that, and I'm gonna shoot.
Okay, yep.
It is very comedic.
And then suddenly bolt to the face with holy water.
Yay! The evil is defeated.
No, the wizard's still there.
Okay, fair.
Somewhere.
Okay.
Like being held by Dunn.
So Scully,
Yes.
you can technically target her because Dunn is holding her, so you can see Dunn holding something and struggling with it.
Oh, perfect.
But to first be able to shoot it, you need to make the,
roll.
let's see.
I think
Yeah.
it goes automatically if you're targeting.
So if you target her, it should automatically do the thing beforehand.
Excellent.
It did not, but it didn't matter because you missed anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
I shoot again.
Yo.
Make sure to do the concealment.
Wait.
Let's see if I can
Alright,
get
yeah.
the concealment. There it is. Concealed.
There we go.
Okay,
There we go.
Alright.
Yeah.
It did do the concealment thing again.
Roll me a d20, Ninja, Uni.
No, I'm ninja now.
Yeah, Ninja. Roll me a d20. Alright, you actually can't see and you miss.
Damn. Can I do a hero point on the concealment?
You can, yes. So mark of your hero point and roll another d20. Alright, you get the shooter, roll your damage.
Yay!
And once again, Uni does the exact number that she needed.
One demon's face melted off by holy water, one weird fey creature face melted off by acid.
Okay,
Did she
next time
become
you're
visible
fighting...
when she died?
Yes, okay, next time you're fighting 5 goblins. At least. I'm gonna start making this.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
What the fuck? They had lightning
Yay.
bolts and fireballs and fucking shadow magic, and and by time they got a turn, he had 1 HP and she had 10.
I like how I pivoted and I was like, I'm gonna fight the demon. Maybe I should actually kill the. Oh.
For context as well, he had 110 HP and she had 140. So
Jesus.
in one turn, you guys did a combined total of 250 damage.
Hell yeah.
High
Hell
five,
yeah.
everyone. High five.
High fives all around, guys. Okay, now give us our experience.
Alright, so as she dies, as the fucking bolt strikes into her invisibility drops, she stumbles back and you watch as smoke and steam comes off her body. As her features begin to change, giving her like more greyish alien-looking things with large pupil eyes. As she then drops to the ground and then just melts into goo.
Oh,
Yeah.
Melting. I'm melting.
What can I roll to find out what the
Carmen.
fuck she was?
Yeah.
Carmen scans her as she's dying. You guys will learn that she is what's known as a false priestess. So, when a priest or priestess of a particular god starts like searching for in desperation, they might get claimed by someone posing as their god and get possessed. So she was overtaken by demons essentially in her desperation to save the city.
Rip.
Oh, wow.
You know what?
Goody, we just killed
Understandable.
a demon host.
But yeah, with that, you were successful in stopping Spawn from falling to demons. Congratulations.
Yay!
Yay!
Ooh.
and now Bale realizes that if we tried our best to not kill as many people as we
It could have been a lot worse.
It could have been a lot worse.
It could have been much, much worse.
He now realized, oh God, they were holding back.
You guys hold back. Oh, you were. What the fuck? So I don't think you deserve it, but you each get 100 XP. I don't think it was actually that challenging to be 100 XP, but you get it.
Yay!
Thanks. Sorry, Blue. The dice rolled really the dice was just like,
It
yeah,
happens.
no, yeah.
Well,
It was
remember
one
this
of those
day
dice
when,
days.
Look, remember this day in like 3 weeks when you guys rolled nothing but like 5s and it can now get like above a 10, and you're like, why does everyone hate us? I can't play this game. Remember this moment where all your luck went.
Yeah, no. We will.
I played Blood Bowl. I know how much the dice will like to love and then hate me.
Yeah.
Look, I was
The
expecting
dice
the
are
jail.
cruel mistress.
I expected the jail to be its whole, be the whole day, so that's why I didn't prepare a battle map for the actual, stage.
Fair enough.
So I was like, oh, okay, I guess we're doing it, fuck, alright, we'll fight here. And then he cleared that in, 10 minutes?
Yes.
Well, at least now you don't have to spend painstakingly hours to set up a fight that went away in 10 minutes.
In
Yeah.
a singular turn.
In 2 turns. No, it was 1 turn.
It was
Yeah.
one turn, bro.
It was one turn.
Yeah. Scully went last and finished it, so you guys, congrats.
Oh, God.
To be fair, we've had a... It's just
They
the
were
first
both
time...
level 9 creatures, by the way.
Holy
Huh?
shit.
So, according to this was meant to be a hard fight.
Carmen just comes in.
Yeah, hard for the
America!
DM, apparently. It was a hard fight for the DM to win.
Oh my God. Great job, team. We broke Blue.
Yeah, break me. I'm used to this. I'm used
No,
to
yeah, he's actually used to it.
Like, here's
I
the thing.
have never had a good boss fight ever in any tabletop.
Yeah, no. Blue goes through painstaking efforts to make a boss fight that will be interesting and fun, and then it dies. It just perishes before it gets a chance to start.
It's
I'll,
over.
I'll, I'll roll up a random battle with like 5 goblins, so in like a few sessions that you encounter on the road, and they'll kill all of you, and we'll have to make new characters.
we'll nearly
That's my
wipe out
conundrum
to
as a
the.
DM.
Yep, we'll nearly
I'll be like,
wipe out to goblins.
I'll look at it and be like, hey look, 2 hippos, they can fight 2 hippos, and then I'll kill you.
That did happen.
Yeah. Didn't all of us become a snack to those things?
Yes.
Except for
you all
Carmen.
got,
No,
Carmen
Carmen
got
got
run
snapped.
Yes, I think.
She got run over.
all of you got eaten by the hippo, like you got fucking put in the mouth and chomped on a few times and spat out. Carmen got fucking like run over with a trampoline where the rest of you dodged out of the way.
Holy shit.
Alright, well, congratulations, you have solved the mystery of Scorn.
Yay!
I think we call it here so that Blue can, write up some story beats.
Well, I need to know what your plan is, because originally you guys were going to go back to Greenlist to like report and be like, there's things happening in Scorn, we need help, but that's done now.
We still report. We just say there was things happening in Scorn. We handled it. Don't worry about it.
Fair enough.
Should we make sure that what's her name gets to green list?
I'll let you know she'll make it with what equipment you gave her.
Okay, great.
I'll let you
Yeah.
know that all, like, loose ends of, like, we sent the prisoners to make it to Greenlist. I hope they made it. They will be fine because they have the red sash to look after them.
Excellent.
Not to be this kind of player, do we get any reward for doing
Yeah, honestly.
EXP?
They give you a chest full of raw mithril.
Oh, God. You each get what?
You each get cancer.
Bro, spells.
Tell you what, give me a week and I'll think of a reward that Scorn can give you.
Teku will, do some, basic follow-ups such as how the fuck is the water doing?
I mean, everything's still fucked because of the mithril, like, I'll say over the next course of the days, Bale and now that Dreadmire survived, the 2 Catmen are gonna have to come to the conclusion that Scorn's kind of just done for and will likely need to be abandoned at some point because there's just no profit in keeping it around, and the dangers of the mithril have just become too terrible.
Yeah.
That is fair. Nuclear what's it called? Exclusion zone.
They mined as much of the mithril as they could and have just left it as a barren hole in the ground now.
Yep.
So, Scorn will likely still be a city for the next few generations or so, because there's definitely going to be people who are like, I spent my whole life here, I'm not moving away. But its time in the limelight is now over.
Yep. I think we're gonna head.
A few hundred years old, I think, actually. I rolled it up.
Yeah. But isn't that the city that it's essentially Fendover mine?
No, that's Philora.
And that was
Oh, Philora. Okay, so
Scorn's its own thing that you haven't been to before in any
Considering that basically all major combat and story beats are done, I'm gonna go ahead and click the rest for the night button and recover my spell slots.
Fair enough.
Great job, everybody.
Holy shit. Thank you so much for joining us, chat.
Thank you.
I think we were gonna head towards Fort Tella here afterwards. Were we gonna go to Fort Tella here, I believe? And then Alec... Telter.
Yep, Telcher.
Telter.
Yep, so in that case, if you asked about it, You find that Fort Teltra is at the end of the river, and is basically one of the Silver Order bases.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's where we're heading next.
Alright, we've given Blue what to work with for next week.
Because if I remember correctly, drawing-wise, we were gonna... Oh, sorry. We were gonna do
So,
some
what
weird
you guys
circle
told
like
me
this.
as... Well, you
Wait,
guys
I
also
went
said
the
you
wrong...
wanted to go to Elcaster.
Yes, that's... I did it wrong, but yes, exactly that.
So, this is what I was told, but you guys can correct me if the plan has changed.
Far as I know, we're following Dunn around because he's looking for his dad.
Yep.
Something like that, yes. Something like that, yes.
I'm not sure about Falora, because I know that that's where Teku is kind of from, so were you planning to also stop there first, or are you going to go there later?
I'm okay with doing that later, mostly because Teku isn't exact. Teku was sent off from home at a young age, so she doesn't exactly know where she's from.
Alright.
Okay,
In
so
that
we
case,
can...
next, you'll make a pit stop at the fort. What? I'll roll a dice to see if you guys get to see a very, very, very old friend who hasn't been in these games for a very long time.
Ooh, old friend.
Oh.
I'll say season 1 with the three of you in alt.
Hey, I know who.
I think I have an idea, because
I
there's
hope
only
we
one
get to
person
see
who I
him.
think can live that long.
I hope we get to see him.
And then after that, you guys will get to go to Elcaster, the dwarven capital, and Ninja can sate her craving for woman shopping.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Very fair.
To be fair, it's dwarfs, so they're gonna have all the best stuff, so if you guys are like, I want this, let me know, because it will definitely be there.
Fair enough, I need money. so
Yeah, actually, for your reward for saving Scorn,
Mm-hmm.
let me know if you want, you can either pick a magical item that is your level or lore, so anything that's level 8 or lore, they will procure for you as a reward, or you can just get asked for a big chunk of money, and they'll pay you out for saving the city that way.
Ooh.
I might ask for a big chunk of money.
I
Get the
mean,
money.
if they can fuse my last 2 remaining staffs together, I'll take that.
Does Scorn have a fucking wizard? I mean, you just fucking killed the priestess, so religiously no. Probably D20 to see if there's any magical folks in Scorn, Ren. Do a
Wait,
fate roll.
did you say D20 or D12?
D20. Do a fate roll. Sadly, the last wizard moved away from Scorn a long time ago.
Fair enough.
And we just killed the other.
Yep.
Well,
Well,
to be
you,
fair,
you,
she
you
was
killed
possessed.
the imposter one.
Oh, yeah.
She wasn't real. She was
Fair
possessed by a demon as well.
He didn't count.
Alright.
So I'll probably take a big chunk of
I'm
money
glad,
then.
I'm glad that it sounds like you guys had fun. Thank you for playing.
It was great. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
it
you,
was very fun.
thank you for
Blue.
hosting us.
Yes.
And
Thank you
thank
for
you,
dealing
chat,
with
for
our
joining
stupidity.
us.
Yes.
Thank you, chat.
Yeah, thank you.
See you all next time.
Yeah, we'll see you all next week. Bye.
Bye bye.